Some blue in there. That's awful. No! Nah, that's no good. No! I meant to mull that. I meant to mull that. I think we might resign. If we don't see... Let's see if we have life. I do like this situation. Not gonna lie. Just having a terrible mana base and... You know, people really hate the broken mana bases. They don't bother me that much. Maybe that's why I love Magic too much. If you can't be bothered by broken land bases, then you're pulled in. You're hook, line, and sinker. This is awful. Yeah, no, this is not playable. Surely. Ward pay to life. That is nice. I like that. Okay, very cool. So this deck is a fog deck. This deck is gonna stop them from doing any damage to me at all. Army veteran. 3/3 with menace and ward pay 2 life is nice. I was gonna say if there's no untapped land here, we're pretty dead. But you know what? I think we have a chance. I think we have the tiniest chance. This is ridiculous. I probably shouldn't be here. I know. Union of the Third Path will save my life! No, it actually will. It will actually save my life. I think that's what it is. This will gain me how much life, right? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It replaces itself. So it'll gain me 6 life. They're dealing 5 life a turn. So it'll be pretty much essentially a fog if I do it now. Okay, well now seems like a good time to do it. When we'll start playing our cards, hopefully. Not that we really have a choice. Imagine if we didn't foretell Raven form. Would have 7. It'd be 1 extra life. Cathartic Reunion. This is trouble. Oh! I love cards like that. I don't see them that often. I haven't seen much of those at all since that set, actually. Maybe I'd really enjoy that set. I bet they're gonna feel so confident, and then I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be amazing. You guys, I have got playable cards in my hand. This might have actually been keepable. Imagine. Now they're gonna read this, they're gonna be like, what? I just lost 1 life. That's pretty good, that's a pretty good fog. Oh, glory. Glory and wonder. How do we fix this issue that we've got, guys? We can't Eureka Monument. We cannot. I think I need my every single fog I can get, right? I think it has to be this way. Yep, I can't foretell anything either. No other blue. We're gonna have to use our blue very sparingly. We have 1 saving spell. Okay. This guy... I'm just memeing on him right now. They should 100% win this game. But I want to see what I can do to muck around until then. That's really what this deck is all about. And the reason that I'm playing this deck so much, because I love seeing what other people are building. There's such interesting creativity that comes with new players coming into Historic Pauper that it's beautiful. I love seeing it. Okay. Do we have another chance at life? Let's, Eureka Moment will tell us. Eureka Moment will tell us. No, we don't. We really don't. We really don't. We can undersimplify something, but that's probably not going to do enough. Let's just try it, I guess. Oh, we do have some on now. We could Raven form. I was counting wrong. We do have Raven form. Do I Raven form that? 2 life instead of 3. Yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah, there's nothing ideal to Raven form here. Yeah, it's terrible. I think I'm gonna Raven form it anyway. Like, how else am I gonna slow down the damage? Probably not with these cards. I mean, this one maybe, but he's got too much mana. I don't think so. Can we just scry it? We just scry before this. I think it's too late, right? What if we pop this, we get it? We pop this, we get it. No, it's not too late. We're fine. Oh, safety. Dude, we're online! We're online! The loop is online. Okay, so all we have to do now is find a draw spell and a fog every turn, and we've pretty much won this. Okay, I can't stop that. That's nothing. That's. I don't need to stop anything either. I'm gonna thwart the enemy. Yo, Irish. No, it's not H2. I'm playing Arena.
Hello. Sorry.
What? You want to get back on H?
I want to offer promotion.
No! Get banned!
Followers.
Get banned! Oh, dude, I need to go to a different UI to ban that guy.
The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best.
Oh, you're on poker? Nice, nice. No, go get him. Go get rich.
Panel. Everything is in your
I am,
Turn it on /off /customize. Go to StreamRise.com.
Dude,
now
I'm trying to turn this guy off.
Now.
It's annoying me. And I'm also trying to play this game. I did not expect it to end the festivities. That's not what I was ready for. Alright. That's not even my stream. It's taking me like a whole 30 seconds to ban someone. Imagine if they said something worse. I think I'm already too late. It's already happened. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty dead. The thing is, though, this does 0 damage to me. See, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm a fog deck. I'm a fog deck. Oh, you aren't gonna touch me. There's too much fog. He keeps missing. Ah! Okay, okay. Yeah, that did a thing. Then we found our draw spell. So all we need is, like I was saying before, is a draw spell and a fog every turn, and he cannot damage us because we just continue casting fogs. Quandrix Campus, definitely one on the field. I want to gain life. That's very important. And we have to pass turn now. We have 2 counter spells. 1 negate, 1 under simplify. That's great for... Oh no, we're dead. That's GG. It's a good game. It's a good game. We'll just let them swing. We'll let them swing and kill me. I just realized, yeah, we're dead this turn. We're out of gas. So we did not find another fog. We didn't have another fog. We got too many counter spells. Would have been nice early game, but there's not enough fogs in this deck, I think. I think this deck's a little light on fogs. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, it's fine. Just let them damage me. Let's go next. I have a lot of meme decks. My next meme deck I want to try is Ponza, is Land Destruction. I don't know if you've heard of that, Irish, in Magic the Gathering, but man, I love some Ponza in Pauper, in the common format specifically. There's a lot of dust on my screen. I should have noticed that a little earlier. Yeah, I've got some cleaning to do actually, man. Get something out later. Give that a wipe. So much gold. Okay.
Sir, my knowledge of MTG is
oh, good. Okay. That's good knowledge. That's good knowledge. No problem. Well, okay. In that case, now I want to educate you. There's look, is the mastery tree here? Does this have a good?
I know the word
good
land.
Little vision. You know the word land? Oh, cool. Okay. Do you know about the 5 colors of Magic the Gathering, for example? I'm trying to find a good example in the game. I can't. I guess I'll just have to go to my collection.
No.
No, oh yeah, that's fine. So I think as an Age player, there's something that I don't hear very much because I don't. I guess a lot of people don't play Magic and Age Vampires, but I think that red is a lot like being like all in one TC aggression in Age of Empires, right? So there's different colors, and different colors have different strategies that they like. So there's red is the very fast, aggressive color. And show me some red cards, like actual red cards. And also, why are we zoomed in? So a lot of fire. Yeah, a lot of fire all in, wants to kill their opponent as quick as possible. So what red will do is red will put as many lands, as little resources in their deck as possible. And this is what you can do in Magic the Gathering. It's weird when you have, it's crazy when you have like 60 cards that you can change every single card, but you have to balance the resources in your deck. You can take resources out, which essentially is like going early game instead of late game. So if you can have a lot of land or a lot of resources and be greedy and like stay up for late game, or you can go early game and try and get a kill by getting an aggressive attack on them before they get to their big state, or the state they can defend that. So, like, oh, here's like a really common attacker. He's Lightning Bolt. Here's the most classic card. Deals 3 damage to any target. That's the most classic red card. So it's a weird looking one, but it's there. And then this guy just he attacks, and he attacks really quick. He makes treasure too. He does other weird stuff. Black is like a color for. It's greedy, but it's also it's really good at removing creatures. It does a lot of things. Yeah. I'm probably gonna hyper focus on this too much. I'll try to go a little faster. Yeah, black's good at killing stuff and has lots of interesting mechanics with like sacrificing. They call it like a meat grinder or a like a sacrifice mechanic, right? You lose like a creature, you'll kill one of your little guys, and you'll get a massive guy. So one of the first decks I ever built actually was mono black because it had a little human. All right, fine. I will, but
I'll figure it out.
I wanted to explain this because then I wanted to explain like my library. So I'll just go to that part and my deck decision. Let's do something straightforward. I'll do something simple. Oh, good point. Everyone is. Don't question it. We could change that. There actually is an option to change it. I have changed it for someone before who mentioned it. We could make it a guy voice.
Give me an Aussie.
I don't know if there's an Aussie. I can try. Where's the voice? This is not a good hand, but I think we'll keep it anyway. Preferred voice. James Australia. Perfect. That's what you wanted, a James from Australia. Packed and delivered for you. Okay, here we go. So we're against blue. And we've got red and green. Green has a lot of lands and a lot of it likes to play really big creatures. It can be very efficient, so we play really big dudes to try and beat down the opponent. That's what green likes to do.
Talk you damn Aussie.
I am talking. You can talk Irish. Moon? Ah, we're ninjas! Okay, we're against the ninjas. Blue have ninjas. They have some fancy tricks where they can, if they're attacking and I don't block them, they can bring in their ninjas sneakily. And that means that they get to do some sneaky little blue things. Blue like to have little flyers. That's a very strong blue strategy. I think we're in trouble here because we don't have... Yeah, let's just not waste time. I think we can get an untapped land. Oh, do I need... You know what? I just want mountains. So these lands we get to play one every turn. Next turn I get to play... This is the only card I can play because I've got 3 mana total next turn, or 2 mana right now. It's just these 2. And then next turn I get to play this mountain, then I'll have 3. And that'll be enough for this. This little raptor here. This little raptor's all I need. And at least this guy will help me fight, although it's gonna be hard. He's playing some really meta dudes right now. This is a very strong deck. In my opinion, probably the strongest deck in the format, or one of the strongest. Just mono blue ninjas. And we have trouble here, we have trouble. I think I wanted this 3-3, even more, that I just drew. This is another little thing that green does, because it's like the color of nature. It likes to gain you life. So these are your life totals, and if you lose your life totals, you're dead. But green is like, nah fam, we're gonna grow. We will grow out of the pain. And then green's like, let's just show him our raptor, show him our little raptor there. And that'll let us gain some life, and then we're back in the game until they unsummon my creature. Unsummon's a great blue card. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Now blue, what they do is they get to draw cards or select the cards from their library. What blue love to do is drawing cards. They're very good at that, and that means they get to have an advantage, usually in the late game. But also they get to find the answers to what they need. They'll have lots of cards that do probably some cheap little things that'd be really annoying, like that unsummon to bounce my creatures away while they keep swinging with theirs. It's really bad. I think we're gonna scoop this game pretty soon because it's not going well for us. The nice thing about this though, there is a positive. There's an absolute positive, and that's that we get to play our green creature here and gain some life. Except when that happens, they have a counterspell. I cannot afford to pay the cost. They have a cost here, and if I don't pay it with my mana, with my lands, then I cannot play my card. It's another thing blue does. Blue is the police color. Blue's like, nope, you can't do that. Blue is the one that stops you before you even get out the door. Because you didn't do your homework. Yeah, we're dead. Looks like we're gonna go next game. That's a great card. I'm so glad I'm seeing some of these cards here. So this is my favorite format because there's all these commons, right? Usually we're seeing these other rarities, these mythic rare. Oh. Yeah, I'm drawing the cards in all the wrong order. I'm dead. Oh, I didn't see an option there. What has he got? 3 in the air. All right, it's a good game. It's a good game. Can he kill me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can see how these guys deal damage pretty much, right? What? Oh, he had 8. He ninjutsu'd his last attacker in. He had 7, right? Because one of them had 1 attack. He swapped it in for one that had 2 attack and then won the game for 8. That was some quick maths. Freaking, this is such a nerd game, man. A lot of the time you're just sitting there doing maths, trying to figure out. Yeah. Okay, good.
I saw asterisk.
Nice. That's great. I'm gonna play that. We just got wrecked by a very good deck. We were playing a complete meme deck ourselves, so that's expected. That was the complete expected outcome of what just happened. I'm gonna show you red. Since I'm ranting about red, let's do what red does. Let's do what red does best. I think this is the right deck for the job.
420 blaze it.
That's it.
420 hive not
Bro, I will right now. Don't tempt me.
Roll it, pack it, hit it, and smoke in that sweet ancient medicine keeper.
Dude, I don't even remember that one. I don't remember that, Nightblood. Alright, so here we go. This is perfect. We've got a little... This is a little goblin pirate. This guy, he has haste. Haste is red's, like, most important ability, right? As it means they're creatures. Usually you have to wait to attack. This guy attacks right away because he's got haste.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad, okay? I was watching that last night. It was great. What do we do here? I don't like it. I wonder if they have removal for my monkey. So they're black, right? Black, as soon as you've got 1 black mana, they've got lots of options for killing little creatures. There's lots of ways for them to just take that guy out like it was never even there. So we'll see if they do that. We'll see if the black one decides to do what black does and destroy other creatures. Black does other stuff like gain life, so we'll see. Gaining life can be very strong against red. So what red does, right? All we care about as mono red is this guy's life total. I'm pointing at my physical screen right now. This guy's 16. We start at 20. I'm at my 20 here. And once we're down to 0, obviously, the game's over. So red is literally just hyper focused on this damn little number right here. All red wants to do usually these cards, like the lightning bolt that I showed you earlier, are cards that can directly impact this. You just light it up and you burn them and they get burnt and then there's nothing they can do about it. That's how it usually goes. The other way that red does lots of damage is the way I like to build this deck is with lots of creatures. These little guys, they come in and they've got haste and they come in and get you quick before they can do anything about it. That's the idea. These things are just like the lightning bolt that I showed you, but they can only hit creatures. Oh yeah. You know it. So here we're gonna just play out another creature.
Weed on the mind.
Dude, Irish is going for it. I thought Irishmen were into whiskey, not that good 420. Oh, I missed something from the opponent. Okay, so last turn, you're supposed to play, especially in the first couple turns, you usually play a land every turn. And this is what becomes your mana base, right? You'll play these lands, and then you have enough resources to cast these spells, right? So you can see that this one costs 1 to cast, this one costs 2 of them to cast. This guy's got 1. Nothing else. Just 1 of them. This is very bad. If he doesn't have another land this turn, he's dead. He's dead in the water. The other problem is that 1 black could actually survive against what's going on here. If this guy had in his deck the cheap removal spells I'm talking about, the kill you spells that black often has, black would be able to kill all my creatures as they come out the door. But he doesn't have those cards in his deck. He's got different cards. So we'll see what they are. And he's got a Doom to the center. Alright, so this is what my fire can do. So this is what lightning bolt does as well. We're going to shoot this thing, destroy it, and this is the kind of removal that black has as well. The problem with red can only do little guys, but black doesn't care how big you are. Black can do massive things. Red, this is the number here, the number 3, that's how much damage I can do. So it can only deal 3 damage to those creatures. So if he has anything bigger, we haven't seen anything bigger yet. Look, the biggest creature I have here is a 3/1. We haven't seen any big boys yet. But so right now we could be. This guy's gonna have more lands than me. Ideally, this is not not ideal if we don't. Let's Reckless Impulse first. So what this will do, it will just draw more cards. Oh, very weird, very weird. Okay. Let's attack. Now this guy's pretty cool. You have to pay life to cast him. That's a little weird technicality. And yeah, we go. Let's see what they're up to. Okay. He will have a flyer and a non-flyer. So now we're going to burn their creature again. So flyers mean that they can swing over the top of all these creatures on the land. This guy as well. He's a flyer. Oh, I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put my Wow. I forgot how my cards worked. I got a little too excited right there. Am I gonna do it this way? I'm indecisive right now. Let's just swing. I think I know. They're gonna block this guy, just take 1 damage. We made a slight mistake. I just killed my own creature. That's amazing. Oh, I'll leave this. So what I just did, these are like equipments, they go on the creatures. But the problem with these equipments is that you get more attack, but less defense. And my guy was already the smallest guy around. He doesn't have any defense to spare. So when I put the thing that gives him less defense on him, he just dies. He can't exist anymore. He has no defense left. That was that's how you lose the game. And now we might see a loss. We might see a loss here because this guy's gonna have more lands and lots of things he can cast that are probably more powerful than my little spells. This little guy will keep swinging in for 1. What I'm really happy about though is he doesn't have any bigger creatures. He's only got this tiny little guy. This is terrible for me. I need bigger things than this. I think if I quick mass this right, this is the easiest way to do it. Now he's on what we call lethal, because if I hit one more time, he's dead. He's on 3 life. We're very close. We're very close. 3 more damage is all we need. No! Okay, they've got creatures. They've got 2 creatures. You can block 1 creature with as many creatures as you want. So the more creatures you have, the much safer you are. Oh. That's crazy. This is the terrible draw for me. Lands and this thing is like, that's the last thing I need right now. It's not nice. Not what we needed. Yeah, he's just gonna have easy blocks here because the thing is, this guy... Oh. That's how it works, okay. He's gonna get bigger and he keeps making these little tokens to block. And that's gonna be a big problem for me. Looks like he might win the game, because if the game goes long, blue and black are some of the slower, greedy colors, right? So they want the game to go as long as possible. I'm red. I want this game to end right now, today. I'm done. I'm done. I'm pretty much dead here. If I can't win the next, he's about to gain life. This is terrible. If I don't have an answer to this, what I need to do, I do. Oh, if I had this last turn, dude. If I had this last turn. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a removal spell. This does 3 damage to any target. What it does... I don't know how I feel about this. He's going to want to block that. We're just going to trade off our creatures, I think. Because if they refuse to block this creature, I'll be able to shoot them in the face. They have to take a very important decision right now. So they're taking their time. They have to decide if I'm bluffing. And they thought I'm bluffing! They thought I'm bluffing! They thought I'm bluffing! They have to decide if I'm bluffing! I thought that there was almost no way they make that choice. There was almost no way they make that choice. There was no way they did that. That was not the choice. That was they were safe. They would have won that game. That game was in their pocket. That was theirs to win. And that's the way the mono red wins. We take the off the top damage, that last little 3 that we needed. Oh my gosh! He thought I was bluffing. No! It's beautiful, man. I love that so much. I have to clip that win later on. That was amazing. I guess we're playing the same deck again, huh? Oh, of course we get it. This is one of my favorite things. Red has dragons. Just putting it out there. There's nothing else to that. Red has dragons, and I love that. I love that about red. No! I'm too good. I'm too good for Magic the Gathering. They can't have me here. Another dragon! They know what I like, man. They know what I like. They're listening to my phone calls. Terratide? All creatures get -X. Okay, okay. So this is what another thing that black can do, is kill every single creature on the field at the same time. So sometimes when, like, I'll play lots of creatures, they play lots of creatures, we have like a big board, we feel very safe. But then a black spell like this gets cast, boom. We call it a board wipe. It's just a boom. All the creatures gone. This can take the game back to the Stone Age, right? Where you get to Imperial, you get all your techs, you get everything you need. You're about to like produce out of your barracks and win the game. But then guess what? Your barracks are gone. They're done, right? And there's different ways to do this, but this is how you destroy all your creatures. That's a fun one. I do have a deck around that, but let's do the red deck one more time. That was really fun. Let's go. Okay. I like this. 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 What we're gonna do? This is our little haste monkey friend. We're gonna play him straight away. Oh, dude, I like this animation he's got. But I'm gonna put him down. And he's gonna go straight ahead and start attacking. This guy as well. He's a great little guy who doesn't take any resources, pretty much. You just send him and he goes. Let's attack straight away. Let's attack. Very nice. Okay. Oh, he's got a tap land. Alright, so he's got 2 colors here. We've got a 1 color deck. And this guy does the damage as soon as he comes down as well. Kaboom. Now let's see what they're up to. So they're blue and red. So they have some of the same spells that we have, maybe. It's definitely an option. This guy, this is trouble. This is trouble. I don't think I want them to have that. I think that might be a good way to deal with it, though. Yeah, let's do it this way. So, this is a little combat trick. We get to make our guy, who was really small, now he's big. Boom! Surprise! And play our guy. Now, what is this blue and red player gonna do? Faithless Looting! There's a classic. Very classic Magic the Gathering card. Faithless Looting. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. This card is banned in some important Magic the Gathering formats. In paper. In the real one. In the real world. What have I got here? Some good cards. Very good cards. This will let me, this is draw, pretty much. I get to draw more cards, see more of my deck. This will let me just deal damage. Looks like we'll play out our creatures this turn, though. Now, hopefully I don't kill my own bug this time. That was terrible. There we go. He's considering. This is what something blue likes to do, obviously, is you get to select the cards. You get to choose which card you want from your deck, or see some cards on the top, and then choose which one you want. Which in this game is very important, because it can be the difference between having the answer and not having the answer. So, this guy likes to cast a lot of little spells. And that's another reason why. Well, now, whenever he casts a little spell, he starts damaging me. So if he casts too many of these little things, he can just keep doing these over and over. And does 1 damage every time, so I'll die if he keeps doing that too much. Luckily, I've got a great answer for him. Great answer. And now what I get to do is put this on my lifelink creature. This guy's got a special ability that'll let me lifelink, which is gain the life that I dealt. Oh, yeah, yes. So we get to get real healthy. We're on 21 life now, that's more than the total. And we're a mono red deck, so we're not supposed to be like gaining much life. You see how many lands they have though? They're on 5 lands right now. This is their resources. I'm on 3. So I'm very all in. I don't have like a big spell to cast later. If they live long enough, they can just outplay me by drawing more cards and putting lots of things on the field. I can't do that because I don't have the resources to. They can put lots of things down on the field eventually if they get to it. But I can only play at a very certain pace because I've only got a couple resources. This guy's nearly dead. I'm feeling really optimistic about this. We can draw more cards if we need to find an answer, or if they play a creature, we'll kill the creature with this one. This is looking great for us. They're in a tough spot. They're in a tough bind and they tap out. GG, GG. This is how we play. I love it when it asks you that. I love it. Did you enjoy playing this match?
Did you have fun, mate?
Yeah. Did you? Did you enjoy it? Dude, I'm having so much fun with the red, but I'm feeling like I feel like I'm beating some kids now. Like I need to do something a little more interesting. Well, you know what? There's another way. I'll play one more red deck. One more red deck. Different red deck, but I'll play one more. This one's also very all in. This one's even more all in actually, because it relies on a very certain creature to deal a ton of damage, a butt ton of damage. Yeah, here we go. This guy. So this guy, he gets +2 every time I cast on an instant or sorcery, which is one of like the non-creature cards pretty much for this deck. Well, the important part though, here we go. Here's the nasty one, is that these creatures have to stay alive. If these creatures die, my whole deck is gone. My whole deck is built around making these creatures go really well. How do I feel about this? I want safety first. Let's see what they've got. We've got this guy who does the most damage. This one who gives us some card selection. This guy's just in between. This is my best one though. Ah, no, this is really bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Do we have an answer against this? I don't think we do. Okay, I think we're dead. Yeah, they've got a great hand. They've got a great hand. So they've got white, which is like the human color, and green. And they like to have enchantments, which means we're gonna struggle with this hand. We do not have an answer. So there are ways for red to deal with this. Pretty much the only way was to hit the bird while it was tiny. You see how it was a tiny bird? Now because of all these enchantments, they're all big buffs. They buff up to be a big bird. I honestly think I have to resign. This is so bad for me here. Let's give it one more shot. See how long we live. But this is going to be a very quick game. Either way. That's not promising. The other problem with this, with first strike, is that they're going to kill me before I even get to touch them. This is awful.
Wrecked.
Yeah. Dude, really wrecked. Yeah, let's see if this deck does anything. Gonna need first strike somewhere. There's a first strike somewhere. It's still not enough. Yeah. So here, like, I'll just show you what I'm doing. Oh, I could have done the other creature, but that's fine. So this guy will this will make it bigger. I'm going to make these creatures really big and attack into them. Problem is, he had the same plan I did in a different color. So he used these things. This is like making one big guy. I want to do like one big guy just for this turn. It's like a really temporary, even faster attack. This guy sticks around, so he's even more annoying. So I would what I'll do is I'll make big creatures and swing into this. But we're dead. They're not doing anything. We'll just keep going. I want to try that deck one more time now, actually. I want to see that work. That's the that's the most meta deck we've had since the start. We had the really good ninja deck, then we had a couple, just kind of whatever decks. Then we first a good one again. We're getting a big mix. Big mix of opponents, which is what happens when this format, which isn't played very much, I need to get lands, yep. Oh, this is not good. Not a good start. Not a good start. Reason is this is an okay creature, but it's not the creature my deck's really built around. So we're gonna have to draw a better creature to win the game probably. This one doesn't do as much damage. It's too bad. Goodbye. Don't need any of those resources. Oh, same colors again. I hope we're not against the same strategy. That could be really annoying. Is it the same guy again? Let's find it. Yes! There it is! And I don't run removal in this deck. It's a big problem. Yeah, man. Imagine if. That last deck I had, it has lots of removal, right? It has lots of things that'll hit that creature and kill it. This deck doesn't. And I think that might be a mistake. No, dude, we're dead to the same thing. Yeah, it's the exact same cards. Oh! Classic. So here's one of the creatures we need. Do I play this now? Really tempted to. Yeah, let's do it. I want to scry one and then draw. Yep. Not a bad scry. Oh my gosh. Now they get to... This thing, it scales. Every time they play another enchantment, which is one of the things attached to this guy, or one of these, he gets so much bigger. And red cannot deal with things this big. There comes a time when creatures get a certain size, red cannot deal with them. Red, like, it deals mathematically with things. Red's very math-based. You have to deal a certain amount of damage to something to kill it. Other colors, if you see something, you can destroy it, and that's just that. But red's kind of restricted to dealing damage the way it does. But anyway, without more further ado, let's just play this. Oh no. I see how it is. And I think we're dead. Yeah, they were prioritized taking out my creature. This is their removal spell. They took my creature out of the game by stopping it from moving. They froze it in time. And yeah. Dude, what is this mirror match? What is this mirror match? I won, just for the fun of it. What do we get? There's no way I can destroy this. So I'm in prison. This is like a you're in jail card. I want to see how big we get. We're definitely not getting win the game big.
Why do you look so familiar?
Why do I look so familiar? As soon as we get a land, yeah, we're pretty done. So let's see how big we get. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're 1 damage off winning. We're 1 damage off, surely. No! No! That was so worth it. We nearly made it. Oh, and that's the problem with red. We die to maths once again.
LOL.
God damn it. God damn it. Well, at least my deck's working a little bit. It's close. That was closer than last game. That's how that deck works. You just have a sneaky win with those creatures. They look tiny, and then they get massive out of nowhere. That's the idea. I'm kind of having fun playing that deck. I kind of just want to play it more. Explaining Magic with aggro decks is so much fun. I want to check this deck too. Probably need to test it out. I don't know what this is. Well, I probably should know what this is. I know what it is more or less. It's similar to the mono red deck we played before. It's just technically it's a different format. Alright, let's go. This is a great hand. We've got little creatures here, and we've got a draw spell, and we've got removal. It's like the holy trinity of things we need. I will match you, I think. Yeah, I'll match you. Oh, wait. You know what? No, I'll play a 1-2. And you can't swing at me. Efficiently. What's this guy up to? We've got a Japanese player here, actually. Japanese player wants to swing in. I think... Do I call that bluff? I do. I mean, I don't. I think they've got something. Okay. In this situation, it's seeing if they have removal. Great. you gonna kill me? I think they are. I think they're gonna take out my Goblin Blast Runner. Yep. Yep, they do. Yep, they do. You know what? I'm gonna crack this blood. Because I don't want any of these lands. I've got too much resources already. I want the cards that do damage. Probably could have put behind a Reckless Impulse as well, but that's fine. So this is our graveyard here. It's their stag graveyard. And they've got a little mutt. No blocks, sir. Weird. I don't know how I feel about this. I'll trade this. Yep. Tempting. Do I take out a creature? I think we just efficiently take out a creature here. It's tempting to keep up that for something maybe more useful in the future, but it's probably a good call. We'll take them out. And there's the experimental synths. I haven't found any of my eggies yet. This guy's got plenty of them. They just help you draw more cards, find more little guys. And 3 eggs! What kind of omelet are you making? That's a lot of eggs. Ah, it's my egg! It's about time. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what I get first. Oh, very weird draw. I don't like that very much, but we'll do it. I don't like it. I'm very tempted to play that, but I don't think it's good value. I think I should leave that for next turn. Yeah, we can trade off those creatures if you want. Ooh, not the block I was ready for. This plays... Are they playing defensive right now? I feel like they are. I won't throw my egg away. I think I want to get some value out of it. This looks like a red value play, and we're going to need to play against it. We've got 2 of our own eggs now. And the other thing about eggs is that inside of the egg is a samurai. A samurai is inside the egg, obviously. You're going to pay the ward cost? Pay 2 life. There's this samurai. Okay. Dude, I have weird options here. I don't want to trade 2 creatures for 1 creature. That's a terrible trade. This Firebrand won't do very much. Well, in that case... No, I have to do this turn. This goes away unless I don't do it. Unless I do it this turn. Oh my gosh. More eggs! Now, well, now it's my turn to have old eggs. What is this freaking game? Oh my gosh. Do I want to trade? I'm really considering a trade right now. I'll just leave it. Play out my hand. Oh. Nah. We're gonna hold up against this 2/2 samurai. Okay. Oh, that's really bad. No! This is terrible. So this means that they're going to deal 1 damage. This is what a board wipe is. You know that black spell I was talking about? A red one is about to happen to us. It does 1 damage. Because red, it's mathematical. It's 1 damage, but to each creature I have control. Which means all my little guys, which is all of my guys, are now dead. Ah. How do I get back into this game? I think I make a samurai to trade with a samurai. I think that's the only way I do it. I shouldn't have played this in that case. That was a mistake. I find a land anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. I have an option for a couple weird things right now. Let's just play this. Huh, okay. So I think I might want to trade off against the Samurai. We're in a mirror match. We're definitely in a mirror match. We have similar decks, which is great. So we get to see the real strategy of Magic show itself. That one's got Unearthed, so I think we'll just trade off there. We could trade off here too. We're even we're even. Maybe we'll hold off on that for now. We'll do it this way. Choices. I think we sack out Egg. Eggs go amazingly with this guy. That's one of the great things about him. That's not what I needed. One of these is not useful. Not for me right now. Here's Menace. You could block with both. So, we've got an interesting swing here. They're going to have to double block or not block at all. Probably not block at all, that's my guess. They do decide to block. They do decide to double block. I think that's good for us. This makes us... I don't know why they did this actually, because we have great use out of our End the Festivities now. That's really good for us, I think. If I'm seeing this right. Oh, do I pay for next turn? I think I do. Oh! Oh! Lightning Strike's gone! Oh. Mistakes are made. Mistakes are made. We'll find another Lightning Strike. Oh, they went in for it! They went in for the mirror match! Dude, you were winning this game. Were they maybe they were just out of time. They brought them both back from the dead so well. I guess they cast one from their hand, then one scrapwork mark. Unearth gets exiled. Oh, they get exiled later. Okay. It's a temporary puppy from the graveyard. A zombie puppy, if you will.
GG no re backslash.
GG.
G to the mother fluff and G.
Alright. I'm going to see what decks I want to play in this format now. So, the reason I'm streaming this, the reason I'm excited about Arena today, is because there's a very temporary format. It's very sad, it's temporary. There's a lot of cool permanent formats, but this one is my favorite. It's like Pauper. There's actually a bunch of different like Pauper like little formats, but I'll spare you the details. There's only commons allowed, and I think it allows for such a fun gameplay. And the problem is though, you can only play it like today and tomorrow. You see did you see the timer on it? I'll just point to where it is. There you go. That's the number. 42 hours. That's how long I have to play my favorite format in this game. Is 42 hours, and then it's gone. Poof, like it never existed. All my decks, they'll be trash. You'd laugh at me if I played these decks in any other format because they're terrible. So I have to play them in this format in this 42 hours that I have. And that's why I'm streaming right now, and because I want to spread the news. It's a really easy format to get into because it costs you the least resources in game. Like sometimes it takes you a while to grind for a good deck, but it's very easy to make a good deck in this format, I think. Let's make this deck. I think it's really fun. This deck's got a crazy combo that I think is just disgusting. What it does is it's dealing damage to all the creatures and then just blowing all the creatures up. It's really good at it's black and red, and it's taking all the destroy the creatures cards from black and red to make just a completely disgusting abomination. Two deadly disputes and nothing to dispute is not ideal. That's fine. Let's go with this. Did they play a creature? Nope. Oh, this is, okay, so it's a combo of this card and a black card, but I don't have the black card yet. We don't see that guy. Looks like we're gonna have to put our troll away as well to try and get some better cards. There we go. Here's the combo. Okay, so we deal all the damage with this card, and then we kill the creature that was dealt damage and draw a card. It's a combo between this one and this one. So hopefully we get to see it. Are they a creatureless deck as well? I shouldn't have passed off my troll, huh? 6 mana, nearly ready to cast it. This is a terrible matchup for me. As these deadly disputes don't go very well together either. Once you've got something on the field, they're okay, but you need something to start them off, and they've got nothing. I definitely regret not keeping my troll. They're discarding now. Okay, so we have a very slow game. Very slow game. They find a land, finally. They pass again. We find a very bad spell for the situation. Very bad spell for the situation. Seems to be the pattern right now, right? So the thing is, once you have all these cards in hand, what this guy's doing, he's discarding. And discarding is what you do if you have too many cards in hand at the end of your turn, usually. So there's 7 cards here, but if I get more than 7 cards, I've got to put those cards in my graveyard. That is not good for the game, for you really, because it means you're not using any of the cool things that you've got in your hand. I finally find, imagine if they've got a handful of removal too. I think we both do. They're black, and I'm black and red. We both have a lot of destroy the creatures cards in my deck. So if we both have a lot of removal, we're both holding up removal right now to destroy other creatures. It's like it's like 2 commanders who just equipped in the best weaponry possible, but then didn't invest in any soldiers, but assumed that the other commander would have all the soldiers. So then they both came up with the biggest gun to kill all the soldiers, but there's no soldiers, and it's like, oh, are you gonna send a soldier over? Nope. Are you gonna send a soldier over? Nope. Well, nothing happens. I knew it. They have removal for days. It's the only answer. Of course they do. Wow, we have a lot of cards in hand now. This is such a weird game. This is so weird. Yep, okay. Let's not draw just yet. Let's find out what's going on. I want to see, firstly, let's have a look at their hand. We get to see every single card in their hand now. I knew it! Murder! Murder! This man is out for blood. And they want to bounce their creatures. This man is out for blood. This man is definitely out for blood. Okay, it's okay, we have answers. There's plenty of ways to deal with this, luckily. We'll have a swamp, I guess. Probably not the right move here, but whatever. Yeah, okay. So what we have to do here is draw more spells, draw more stuff with this. Now we have a treasure, we can actually start doing it. This guy's weird. He needs an artifact to get going. He needs something to fight for. Deadly dispute. And we have... This guy's gonna die, man. It's a card. Okay. That's a pretty easy start. Let's just make sure we have removal forever, I suppose. Unless we want more deadly disputes? I think I might regret not getting more deadly dispute. They've barely got any creatures. I've got 6 in hand. Let's just use up the thing they see of me. Yep, that's great. So now I've got a lot more lands than them, which is really nice. We've got like double the resources almost. Interesting. We don't find our troll, man. We have trolls, so we had one in the graveyard, and I really regret putting it away now because we're not seeing any of the others. And I kind of knew this would happen, but we did this to ourselves, I guess. And this is this is full of what we want. We can just blow up creatures forever and ever and ever. So 1 damage to your face, sir. But the problem is, this is a terrible matchup for it, as we've established. And as soon as I find a troll, they kill it. I think they've got me. This is like a Mexican like we're both ready. We're in some kind of standoff. But we're both ready to kill everything. So neither of us are playing it. We're in no man's land. That's where we are. Playing a machine gun sent up across the trenches, and no one's gonna send any men over. This deck is a complete disaster when the other opponent doesn't play creatures. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Because you're gonna see what happens to it. You're gonna see why I'm not doing this. This is a problem because he's got murder! Murder! Yeah. There's one dead troll. That's the troll from Lord of the Rings as well, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, this is such a terrible standoff. This is not fun. We need to find an answer to this. Yeah. Great. This is so interesting and interactive. This is not going how I expected it to. I thought I need more trolls. If I had more trolls here, I think this game would be a lot more fun and interesting. But because I didn't draw my own trolls, we don't have our own way back into the game. A troll is really our only way to deal big damage and actually do something. This is it's trouble when people have removal, you know. Yeah, finally we're looking at something here. Yep, great. Ah, we're looking down to murder though. That's what we're looking at. Murder. And you know what these other cards probably are? They're probably more murder. Murder everywhere. Ugh! Perfect. That's what we needed. Unique color? Yes, so we can kick it. I get... Guys, I was complaining about having no trolls. This plus a treasure means I get 2 trolls. Oh, thank you, Deadly Dispute, for fixing my mana so... Wait a minute. Is this repeatable? If I can do this again... Nah, let's just get the trolls. Let's just get the trolls. The trolls we love. Not the trolls you deserved. Let's see if they have another murder, shall we, guys? Would you believe it? Would you believe it if they had another murder? Ah. I was gonna say, if that's murder. Oh, it is! It's the other kind of murder. Oh, wow. Who would have known? Who would have known, guys? I wouldn't have. Alright. Do you want to swing into my 29 life? I'm just gonna keep a swamp up to, like, just bait them now, you know? Yep, that's great. Reckoner's Bargain's very good. This is really good if they try to kill my troll too. Yep, that's fine. We both have Menace too, which is interesting. Problem is I've got so much more life than them. I could Reckoner's Bargaining Wellspring to try and draw another card. Stay alive. Probably will give me a little more speed. Oh, I think they're done. I think they're done. I think we're done. Yep, they know we're done. Oh, okay. That's what I needed. It's exactly what I needed. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, that was a crazy game. That was awful. That was disgusting. I don't think I want to play that again in this stream. Like, wow, that was cursed. Turn that down. I forget that I have multiple laugh tracks now. I gave myself some new ones. I just clicked too many at the same time. That was not pleasant for the ears. Let's go. Yeah, let's just go some random deck. Some random deck that isn't that one. Can play a similar version that's less messed up. That's less messed in the head. This one is it's a mix of all kinds of things. I don't even know what it is, but it's like we're using some of the same spells. We've also got a big mix of colors. So if we get color screwed, we could be in big trouble. It's got 3 colors. And the color fixing isn't great. There we go. That looks looking alright. I like. Yeah. Look at this. That's looking good. Cabaret Courtyard, very nice. Little forest over there for them. Ooh, do I power up a Voltic Surge straight away?
Blue.
Iron Chef. Dude, this is the first Magic stream I've done in a while.
Category.
I was thinking about maybe going to Age 2 though. If I get pulled across, you know. I was discussing it. Oh, I just clicked accidentally! That's terrible. I was supposed to get options. It was taking forever to load. At least in my mind. And then it loaded right as I clicked. That's not ideal. So we just got a random lesson. We got our lesson handed to us, I guess you can say that much. Didn't get to... Yeah, we don't even get to look at our sideboard again. Damn. Alright, we can kill that thing. I think we do. What are they, Gruul? Oh, they Gruul! Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm scared. What is this deck playing? I'm also very keen though, because I like these colors. These players also Gruul in the lore. So, like... Oh no. Okay, it's Storm. Yeah, I should have known. Okay. So we have some choices here. Did I just pass priority to the Storm player on that? Okay. So what this guy does... Yeah, here, they're about to have their big turn. They're about to Chatterstorm. This is crazy. We're about to see a card that's probably the one that's banned in paper, which is Chatterstorm. Chatterstorm is making one little squirrel, just a tiny little squirrel, for every spell cast this turn. And if you build a deck around that, that can be a lot of squirrels. So the problem with Chatterstorm is that once you have a deck built around Chatterstorm, you can make massive squirrel. You can make maybe some bigger squirrels because you can combine it with some other cards that make your creatures bigger when they come in. I think they're going to want to storm off this because I'm going to give them an extra spell count, maybe. Still decide not to. Okay. I'm very scared of this deck. This thing will probably kill me in the next couple turns. So something. At least it looks very big and impressive. I'll be able to show you guys what the heck's going on. Nearly did no attacks there. Alright. We'll Ichor Wellspring first. That looks like the right mana. Yep. Oh. Da, 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 da. Yeah. I'm kind of, yeah, they're waiting for this turn with a rebound. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there it is, Chatterstorm, perfect. So they found one. If they discarded one there, that probably means they have more than one. That's terrible. That's terrifying, actually. I don't like the fact that they have one here already. Yeah, they're getting set up for it. They're getting set up for it. We have to get rid of this because they can keep casting stuff from it. Alright, they want to Chatterstorm here. They're going to do one more spell, and then they're going to Chatterstorm. Yeah, here it is. First day into Chatterstorm. So this means that all their squirrels are about to be +2/+2. 2/2 squirrels. Yeah, Iron Chef, I just went on a big rant teaching Irish like all the basics of how like aggression is like red, the color red in Magic the Gathering, and there's all these things about strategy, at least I think. Yeah, here we go. We're about to see squirrels. This is something that can happen in Magic the Gathering, which is called death by squirrels. Is where you die from squirrels eating your face. There's too many of them. Did I choose not to block there? That was weird. I can do a couple things here. I can make a big dude. Do I do that? I think so. Yeah, this one can't block. Sack a creature. They're gonna laugh when I do this. Like, this is ridiculous. Please be. No. I can only make a 3/3? Oh well, better than nothing. We're in survival mode. And I think we're dead. Yeah, if I don't have an answer for this. next turn, which I probably won't. Although, I can gain a little life. Well, you never know. Oh! Let's find out, shall we? Do they have a flashback? No, they don't. Alright, there's no point eating anything. We can just discard. Alright, let's draw this now. I'm trying to think of ways back into this, and I just found one. I just found some ways, actually. Some very nice ways. Interesting. Very interesting. I thought I had more red. This is a problem. Well, I think we're still dead. Yeah, I don't think I counted this right. We're dead. We're dead. Good game. Okay. I was hoping to cast this little guy. I think if I did, I would have had a chance, but it was cutting it very close. They were very all in on that though. They did a big like combo. That was like a fast castle. They put all their eco together, right? They had a very long Dark Age. They stayed in the Dark Age. They didn't cast creatures. They didn't do very much interesting other than expand their eco. And then they go up to the right point. It was almost like a Huang Rush actually. They put all their resources into those squirrels. That was putting all your resources into 6 knights being produced out of 3 stables as soon as you'd hit Castle Age. And then ram them right through the opponent's base before they can produce enough spearmen or enough archers or get up to the next stage or any of that nonsense. That's what that was. That was the idea, and they did it right at the nice timing, which was perfect for them. I didn't have enough creatures to defend, which means I didn't have enough army to deal with that. No, this is no. Oh my gosh. So we need colors though. You see how my lands are green and these are red and black? That means that this hand is completely useless. It's completely useless. It's rubbish. That's not gonna help me at all. Come on, Mr. Man. There we go. I have to mulligan again, I think. Yep. That is more keepable than the last couple hands. You know what? That's all 3 colors. That's all 3 colors. Yeah. There's one. There's one. There's one. Eaten Alive is such a bad card. I don't even know what's in this deck. Stay with the basics. Let's get ahead. There we go. That's what I need. Look how many cards this guy has. I'm mulliganed like 3 times. Stay awkward. Now let's see what I find. Let's go digging straight away. Nothing very useful. I'm gonna go for red now so we don't get screwed over like last time. This might be useful, but probably not. Oh, I haven't seen this deck in a bit. This is the deck I built for. Oh, I like this deck. Orby's just gonna know exactly what this is. I'm gonna continue. I'm so dead. I am so dead. I need to pressure this deck. So this deck is one of the alternate win con decks. There's like relics and wonders. This guy, he makes you sick. He makes you sick. He makes you so sick you turn into a metal machine that is devoted to a bunch of metal evil gods, and that's what Fracture is all about. It's transforming living things into robots and to, well, things that look like living things but might not actually be. They change you, and they make you sick. So we're getting poison counters. That's what this drop is. This little teardrop. This is the tear that I shed every time I know I'm about to die from poison. So that's what that means. Oh, this is terrible. This is... I'm getting like a handful of removal again. I don't know what's up with my decks and getting nothing but removal lately, but... that's what my decks have been doing. Speams. We're in big trouble because this deck is the cards we've got are not built to deal with this kind of stuff. Do we have a troll here? I think we need like generous and no, maybe the troll. That is fine by me, sir. Very cool. Finally found a creature at least that doesn't die when it attacks. And I think that's it for me. This is a great creature because they get to proliferate and take a card from my hand that I paid for. This is how we get sick. I wanna let them live because I mean I wanna like show you the alternate win con. I think that's like a cool thing that happens when you win this way. When you win with an alternate win con, there's like a specific animation for it. So I was gonna hold out for that, but you know, maybe I should just leave. Crack the egg. There's always good things happen when you crack an egg. Oh, okay.
So weird that no matter what.
Probably. Likely. Very likely. Yeah. So they're gonna win, but not the typical way, through the alternate win con. And... yeah, wow, that's pretty good. Okay. I haven't seen that one in a while. But these cards are very efficient. Although, this is a lot less optimal than I thought. This card's not in the optimal list. This card is not in the optimal list. So they are running worse than the meta cards. So maybe we have a chance. Maybe. Finally got some blood so I can put my useless lands away. Very nice. Yeah, let's do this. Crack an egg once again. There we go. We found a different egg. Ooh, I like this doggo. Too bad we can't cast him anymore, but I mean, well, now. I can cast him next turn, and I will. He's a very nice doggo. No! You took it away from me! There are ways of getting it back. It's not the end of the world, but it is bad. Maybe we've got more of a chance than I... Ooh. Really weird options here. Let's start with this. This is the draw 3, which is pretty nice. They want to counter. Oh, it's corrupted. How dare you? They're countering my spell with a blue counter spell. So I can't do that thing that I wanted to do. Oh boy. Oh, it was up to 2 as well, wasn't it? That might have been a mistake as well. That's fine, that's fine. We will swing like this. Very nice. Sacrifice the zombie. He was ugly. But the thing is, this is actually getting value. I haven't seen a persistent siphoner get value against this in a while. Especially since I have so many little things, these little Voltic searches, these little zaps. They should be able to deal with these tiny little creatures. But sadly, I can't seem to just kill it. And it's gonna kill me now. It's gonna suck all my little blood and replace it with poison. Yeah, not good. If I don't find removal here... Oh, I found removal here! I think I'm still dead. Almost certain we're still dead. And that's because we're on 7, so that means they need 3 more. 3 more to kill us is not much. Full cost, eaten alive. They have a counterspell. They have a counterspell for this. That's what they're holding up. I think we're dead, guys. If they counter this... Oh, they don't. I think we're fine either way. I mean, they're fine either way. They should win this. They have their own removal spell. What are they choosing? Yeah, this is this might be the end. Is there no music? Have I been playing pretty much musicless this whole time? Why do I feel like Age of Empires? Maybe I will switch games. I'm not gonna play that deck again.
Wait, I felt like we won that convincingly.
Really? Yeah, yeah. So that little teardrop there, that was like, I know it looked like we were winning, but we were very behind because of their little teardrop. They were, oh, the categories 8, no way. Oh, that's what Iron Chef meant. God, I'm special. Magic the Gathering.
I told you.
Yeah, you did too. That's what you meant. I didn't understand either.
I told you.
I was... yeah, you did. Yeah, you all did. You all did. And I didn't listen. What am I playing? Let's play... Oh, you know what? I'll play the same thing that just killed us. I'll show you what's going on. Let's play my slightly less efficient version.
See, gotta make me editor.
Oh, you want to be mod? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where's my Twitch? There we go. Also, Iron Chef is not a VIP yet.
Ah, shit.
The
law will be laid.
Yeah, good. Oh boy, what have I done? Alright, I'm about to show you how the robots work. How my Phyrexian friends do their poisoning. So, what we have is 10 counters to get to. Where's my camera? Okay, we've got... Ooh, let's start with this.
I've got credentials.
Oh, good. Dude, if you're Slam's mod, yeah, I shouldn't be worried, huh? I didn't know you were Slam's mod. Has Slam even been on lately? I haven't seen him around. Now I want to talk about Slam. I'm really disappointed I haven't seen Slam in finals lately either. Is he like retired? Did he give up? It's too bad. If that's what happened. Wait, why is this version in this? I forgot this was a thing. Okay.
He's not retired and he didn't give up.
Okay, they know what's going on.
Tourneys LFL.
So what this does, all these little blue cards here, this one at least, they mostly give the poison counters here. Ooh, that's a creature to kill. This is awkward. It's very awkward. Let's make him sacrifice a creature, shall we? Now we've got 3 poison counters, which means that some of our things are powered up. None of the things we've got so far. Oh yeah, this one. This means that instead of killing only small creatures, now that we have 3, we can kill every creature. Any creature we want. This is looking good. I'm gonna kill this guy. This one's scary too, but no, this one's the one that matters. So all we need to do is stop them from killing us, right? Stop them from hitting us with damage. Let's try it. So we'll do that by killing this. Yeah. They knew what was coming. So now that I had slowed down their push enough, they needed this push to survive. Because of the alternate win con, if there's certain ways to play around it, right? And this is another weird part of Magic, is because there's so many different strategies, some of this really go really bad into others. There's really bad matchups. Some of the matchups, there's really unbalanced matchups, is what I'm trying to say. So they might have seen it as a very bad matchup, or maybe they just kept a bad hand. You can look at a hand, right, and be like, oh, this would have beat the last player I just played, and then keep the hand that you just kept. But the hand that you just kept, the cards that you chose, happen to be terrible against the deck that you're now playing against, the new game. So you can be really unlucky sometimes. Sometimes you can choose a great hand, some great cards that will go well into one deck, but then you happen to be against a different deck where your hand is just completely useless. That's how it can feel sometimes. So that's what that guy felt, I think, when he resigned there. Hopefully we'll get an actual kill, so just show you guys how the poison works. He's not retired and he didn't give up. He chokes in 20s. Oh, RIP. Okay, he just doesn't stream much, I guess. Yeah, I know he chokes in 20s. It's too bad. I'm really entertained by him. I hope he goes well in the future. I remember Grathrang, actually. Grathrang was a big fan of him. Probably still is. And we have some options here. We have options, so we're going to pass turn. This is another thing about being these colors, black and blue. They don't like doing things on their own turn. They can do things on their opponent's turn. They like to do that a lot. Yep. We'll let the damage through. I'll see what they're casting next. We do have a counterspell. Do I want to counter that?
He last streamed New
I
Year's
think
Eve.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay, great start, I think. Okay. Let's turn the music down just a tad. Yeah, maybe a bit more. There we go. I really need another land. Yeah, perfect, perfect. So what do we have here? Yeah. This is the land I want. Get a counter. Problem is, you'll be able to keep dealing damage to me. So we're against red now. We are against the player who is aggressive and is all in, and we need to try and survive. The onslaught of damage, of numbers and fire that red is about to unleash on us. Red just did a lot of damage, actually. Quite a lot of damage. Interesting. Oh boy. I do have 3. I do have 3 of them Kreska's Fall's so efficient, I think, in this matchup. Perfect. Do I want to kill this guy? I think I do. Yep. Can't let them keep damaging me. That thing has options. Okay, has another, that's fine. We slowed them down enough. It's gonna be okay. You can also see now that we're getting a lot more resources than them already. We're gonna keep getting hopefully more resources so that they keep falling behind. Like this. And these cards here, oh, I could have waited. But these cards we can also cast on the enemy's turn, like this one. Okay, that's fine. I'll deal 2 damage to my face. We're now on 10, which is half of what we started with. Reckless Impulse. Last stream New Year's Eve. Okay, that's not even that long ago. That's like last time I streamed. I took a pretty natural break afterwards. I just didn't feel like it. I did a lot of streaming in December. I really surprised myself in December. I had a bit of a comeback on Twitch. Playing H2, obviously, not playing Magic the Gathering. But I've been doing a lot of H2 last year. And I'm sure it'll be the same this year. Draw 2. Dude, this is the problem. Draw 2 cards, lose 2. Yeah. We do have removal. We can't, I don't think I can cast these cards. The problem is these, I lose 2 life, right? So if I do that more than once or twice, I'm just dead. They're only on 4. I think I might have lost this game. We're gonna need some good stuff up here. Great. So here we go. I just got 2 counters on them. And whenever I play this land, we get to choose what happens again. Perfect. So that goes on top. Now I know what my next draw is. And if this the guy, we have just enough mana down here to cast this if they have any scary creatures. The big scary problem is that they can kill me right now at what we call instant speed. Because I'm on very low life, and there's lots of cards like the instant we just saw, this one, that deal damage directly, or this one, they all deal damages directly to my face, directly to this number. So we could be dead to what they have in their hand as soon as they untap their resources here. So whenever you start your turn, the first thing you do pretty much is you untap these lands. If they have the right number of mass here, yeah, I think we've lost the game. I think that's it. So we're very close. Yeah, they had it. But we're very close. So they were counting numbers, we were counting numbers. In my opinion, we're actually a very similar deck. We're very similar decks, except my number is here, or their number is here, my number is here. Then this is the number I needed to win. I needed 4 more to win. Which is still a fair bit. It's still a fair bit. That's a lot more than damage. So it's not the easiest job, but I didn't get very well drawing these. These are very bad in this matchup, and they had an okay deck. Had some good damage spells there. Dude, I want a victory now. I've got an itching in me to poison someone. I can't rest until I've corrupted someone's mind. Warriormon. They're a warrior and they're into Pokemon? Guess we go for a black. Just testing out that. You need to make it louder. I can do that later. There is a rats. There is a rats. What are the rats doing? Why are there rats here? Why are there rats? What are the rats up to? Great start. Great start. They have a poison counter ready to go. Sometimes you need a card to put a poison counter on, because these only work like this one. Proliferate, that means put another counter on all the counters you have. And that includes this thing. So, oh. This is not the matchup I expected. Rat colony. Go our own rat here. You're gonna have to go rats versus rats. The problem with this rat colony is that they keep getting bigger. This could be very scary because we also don't have a sideboard. There's things that can deal with the cards, but if you don't have it in your deck during this game, you won't see an answer. Here we go. These guys are gonna get big. Let's just keep the rat numbers down. We gotta make them sack a creature. Okay, I see. I'm not sure what I want here now, actually. Let's see what we get first. Do I want another Vraskis? I think so. I think Vraskis is how we win this game. Just keep making them sacrifice their rats over and over again. I think that sounds like a good idea. See, I don't make them sack their rats here, do I? I want to kill the rat first. Kill this rat in particular. Especially this rat. Okay, great. Rat colony's crazy. Okay. Now I'm looking really good. So, the thing about their deck, right? They have to make lots of creatures and swing at me in order to win. That's their win condition. If I keep their rat numbers down, there's no way they're gonna beat me, right? That's the idea. Accidental click there, but it's fine. I should have kept that up. That was a bit silly, actually. Shouldn't have tapped out there completely. They don't have anything though. Okay, that's really good news for me. Really good news. We have lots of counter spells and removal now, so they can't do anything. I'm not doing much either. They know they're dead. Everyone's resigning before I kill them. I guess that's how poison works. So they knew. I guess this is a more clear win, but they knew that. Like 4 more counters. This guy also, whenever he attacks, whenever he does damage to the opponent, he gives you more poison counters. So that's what toxic means. But if he dies, he will proliferate. So he'll also give you more poison counters. It's like a multi-tool just to give more poison counters while being a little annoying, distracting creature. And that's the deck that we lost to. Dun, 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 dun. I want to play this one more time. We'll see if it works. I think I had a very entertaining game as this that I was excited about, and that made me want to stream. Was it this deck? It was this deck or another one. This is actually a tempting hand. It's not a good hand. That's fine. I am not enjoying Raven form. I need to swap out some cards in this deck, definitely. Oh, I need to put Candle Trap in this deck. It's okay, I'll figure that out later. Okay, so this deck's called a Fog deck. It's one of my very oh gosh. Let them get this swing actually. A very janky deck. It's very oh no. You can't do that. You can't do that. No way. Again, we know what they're up to now. They want Ancestral Mask. Probably only dealing 2 damage again, so let's set up. I'm being very greedy here, so what these cards do, this is my whole plan. Oh no, they have another one! Actually, this is okay. Luckily I have my removal ready to go. It's very interesting. Okay. Could we set up for a Mole Drifter next turn? That'd be beautiful. So they're gonna make a very big creature, and I'm gonna try to stop them. Oh, mask. No. This feels like they're giving me another turn. I'm gonna take 3. 3's not very much damage. Yep, sure. These guys can last me longer than that. This deck wants to last a long time. So they want one really, really, really big, strong creature. Eureka moment, perfect. That was lucky. That was actually a very risky play right there. I probably shouldn't have done that. But I got lucky. And we're gonna have an answer. So what we do now, they're gonna make the massivest, biggest creature. The biggest creature we've seen in Pauper, which is Ancestral Mask and Ethereal Armor, which just goes wild. It's so easy to do once you have the right cards together. You do need the right cards to work together though, otherwise it won't do anything. So now we see what their Ultron is going to be. They're the one creature that they're going to put a lot of stuff onto. Great. Very interesting. This is another troublesome moment. Because yeah, no, it's okay. I can redeem myself with Raven form if we don't find a land. I really want an untapped land here, or we're in big trouble. Okay, that's big trouble. That's what that is. Oh, we're giving them another flyer. Yeah, this is not great. Oh wow. Okay, I think we're dead now. They want to Ancestral Mask something else. They want to Ancestral Mask their flyer, actually. That's 100% the right play. I've got such a nice hand of potential. 2 draw spells. This is kind of mid. This is when we cry. Is that lethal? Yeah, well, about. Just about. I think we're gonna live. Ancestral Mosk counts for them too. I forget how that works. Ancestral Mosk is all the other enchantments on the battlefield. Very strong card. This deck just cheats death. I love it. And in commons, it's just, it looks so good. That's wow. We found one! Yes! Okay, I think we do it this way. Oh no, we're dead. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt by turn by creatures with power 2 or 3 or less. Well, that's a problem. Game. Woo! I'm intentionally playing very fun decks, by the way. I could be playing some try-hard decks that I know I would win almost every game I played. That could be very fun, but I'm also enjoying just playing meme decks. There's one more meme deck I had in my mind to try. And it's my most classic one. One of the dearest to my heart. One of the most ridiculous as well, but this deck has a very low win rate. And I'm very happy with it like that. I don't think it can improve very much without completely changing its strategy, sadly. Let's see what we can do. I wonder if we want an Alchemancor. Weird. Weird. Why do I run this? That is really weird. Why would I run this, especially over Goblin Archimancer? That's just strange. I don't need that much ramp, surely. I'm criticizing my own deck building, by the way, guys. That's what's happening right now. More Death Touch. What is this Death Touch? What's going on here? I don't really know. I have 3 mana though. Yeah, let's just keep it up. Let's see what they're doing. I actually think I should have played Race's Ring there. My tapped land would have been efficient because then I only need 2 mana for my careful cultivation. I know it says 3, but just down here, Channel 2. This is the actual card. The 3 mana ability is terrible. You have to read at the bottom of the book, and it tells you the answer. Don't mind me. Why are you attacking me with this? This guy's really confusing me. He's got his Death Touch creature. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, you get to bed. You get to bed, Irish. It's probably a late night for an Irishman right now. Good night, man. Sleep well. Sleep well. Had some good games.
2, 4, 5.
Yeah, definitely get to bed. Sounds like my bedtime lately. We finally found our first... Wow. Demolish. It's a big sigh. It's a big sigh. I'm swinging at you. What do you got? Nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nothing. We have Frostbite powered up, which means we can deal 3 damage to another creature. I don't understand what's going on here. I just really don't. Why do you have that? And what is it doing? Let's get rid of it for good, shall we? What do they... Are they waiting for Snakeskin? They have Snakeskin. Yeah, they do. They have got Snakeskin. Oh, Gaia's Gift! Okay, they've got bad Snakeskin. This is actually amazing. I think this might work. What am I doing? I'm doing it in the wrong order. I'm letting him tap out. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Yes! Oh, what are they gonna do now? They haven't played a spell in so long. This is land destruction, baby. That's fine. That's what it is. Oh, it's a Death Touch plus Fight spell deck. Okay. Makes more sense now. I see what they're up to. Let's kill that while they are... Yes, please. Don't want you. That's great. Much better. Let's see what's coming tomorrow. Eh. Nothing that interesting. We have a Fire Prophecy. Fire Prophecy could be nice. See why I'm running these cards now. Buy Forests. Oh, they're going down! Yes! This is what I wanted. This is all I wanted. This is all I wanted. Oh wait, we have the power train now. We have the power train now. We have the power train now, guys. They resign. They resign. Surely they resign. Surely they resign. The reason I'm so excited about this is because it's so rare. It doesn't happen very much in normal Magic the Gathering. There are ways to do it. They're very weird and janky, but especially in this format, it's a very strange thing. It's not something you see very often. It's something you see ever. At least not in this exact format. So I'm trying to force it to make it work in a place where it's not really a thing. But I think when it works. This is like the 2% of games that actually go this way. Are they tilted? Guys, I think they're trying to... I think they're really mad. This is hilarious. I've killed all their stuff. I love this so much. Now we see the salt. Oh my, how many timeouts do you have? I didn't think you had this many timeouts. I thought we were done on the last one. I think they resign after this one. Surely they don't have any more. That was their last time out. I still have to scry too, my dude. I think I'm gonna resign before I get to scry. Let's find out. Nope. I get to... Whoa, yes. Yes! I haven't had a lineup like this in a very long time. I'm shocked my deck's working for me now. Very cool. I still don't know why I don't run Goblin Archimancer. I'm so confused by my designs of choices. But hey, it's working. This is really funny. This is really funny to me. All their forests are in the bin. All their forests are in the bin. They're gone. That's it. Come on, play a forest. You won't. I'll blow it up. You can't stop me. Play a land. Play a land, I dare you. This is the great thing. I know they can't do anything until they play a land. So I can keep attacking with my 1/1 here. I had so much fun. Oh my gosh, I had fun this match. Did I have fun at all this match? Yes, I did. So much. There's Tectonic Rift on the way, so if he plays another forest, I blow it up again my next turn. That means they can cast a total of 0 things. They have 1 mana to cast 1 spell. 1/1 drop, which could have been another Death Touch creature. But, oh, wow, that was good for me. With that, I'm going to have a quick look at this deck. Because I was heavily questioning some of the cards I saw in my own deck. So I'll do a little fixaroo over here. I knew it! What the... There's no Goblin Archiman. Okay. But this is gonna get fixed. This is gonna get fixed. Don't worry, everybody. Calm down. There we go. There they are. They're very needed. Very needed in this deck. They are better, strictly better, I think, than the Careful Cultivation they have. What? I went really into some really weird deep game theory where I thought that this was okay. I take out the Gold Hound. Yeah, I think I do. Actually. I do really like it. One of Elvish Visionary in this deck. I think it actually works with the tempo that this deck's trying to pull off very well. Also, we're balancing the land destruction. Sometimes there's too much. Sometimes I think we need one more.
And now you can say you're fired.
Dude, why does whenever I press enter this happens, right?
Now you
Yeah.
can say
Okay, I gotta change that. But for now, whenever I hit enter, Trump is gonna speak, and I'll have to just deal with that. Deal with that reality for the meantime. Yep. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. New one. Another one. Do I really run all the ones I had before? Interesting, I didn't realize that. Maybe we just need more of them. What do we got? 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, 12. 12 sounds like a good number. So yeah, 12 is the right number of playsets actually. That might be right. Strangle is not right. This deck is so weird. Don't think it's Strangle. braces rings. That might be useful. Trying to think of value creatures. Gold. Let's just go Goldhound. I know I really liked Goldhound, at least
You're fired.
at one point. Alright, we'll go with that. I think there's a lot of weird removal here. I was also just thinking about switching out the weird removal. Like Strangle. For something a bit less strangly. Like, Flame Blessed. Honestly, this maybe. Flame Blessed Bolt? Maybe. Is there Lava Coil?
And now you can say you're fired. And
Not
now
in this
you can
format,
say
right?
You're fired.
Yeah, I'm getting real tired of Trump talking. I'm going to turn that off. He can shut up now. It was the enter button. Fine, okay, we go. Alright, fixed it, and haven't fixed this. 4 Reckless Impulse is very interesting as well. I'm very indecisive on how to build this deck. I don't like eggs because they can't get the next card properly, usually. I feel like this is enough ramp. Alright. We're going on to the verge of very boring content now, so I'll get rid of a Strangle. I'll have to keep thinking about other things to put in instead of it. Flame Best Bolt, I think, can be one of them. Oh, Fanatical Firebrands could be really sick. But really I want to beat them with Archimancers and stuff. Oh, Utopia Sprawl was a thing too. This is becoming a very boring stream very quickly. I guess I'll just play with what I've got. Prowess. So tempting too. There's some really weird options for this deck. I guess we'll just have to play and see how it goes. Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you. Nice. You found more blood fountains? Oh. Oh, wait. Alright. Let's play a couple more games. I think my attention span's running out now. Do a couple more. I have a nice hand, I think. This is a turn 3 land destruction hand. We go tapped land turn 1. Alchemancer, never mind, okay. Even faster now. Even faster. Lots of ramp. Have Strangle again. What are they doing? Okay, Forest and Plains, but they don't play anything. Okay. Oh, dude, let's take out that green. Oh, I want to take out that green. That's very doable too. Why would it tap both my reds? That's awful. We have to do this. Unblockable creature this turn now. Yeah, let's do it this way. We will need a strangle. Let's do it this way. Yep, okay. That was a good choice. Let's cast this first, I think. Wow, okay. Not ideal. This is really weird. Okay. It's Gruul control. Okay. Let's go. Yes! No green for you! No green for you! Let's hold it up. Let's hold it up. Let's be scary. We have 7 mana on the field. 7 mana and we can cast an 8-drop. We can cast an 8-drop with Goblin if we need to. Not that we have any of those in this deck or anything, mind you. I think this card needs Oliphant. This deck needs Oliphant, I mean. I'm going to put in a single Oliphant. I think that's a good call. Strangle is very good too, I think. Buttons of control. Oliphant does whatever an Oliphant does. I always spell Oliphant wrong. Maybe he's got a special O. Oh, he's got a special O. That's probably why I can't spell Oliphant. Thing is, that's a 7. That's a 6-drop. Generous and I think it was a 7-drop. No, also a 6-drop. Okay. One makes food. We'll go generous. And that means that we need a tapped land. No, these. Yeah, these ones. Hmm. Lands. 21 lands actually, I just added one. 21 lands is really kinda weird. But it's been working for me lately, so guess we'll keep going with that so far. It doesn't speed the deck up though, it just makes the deck, I guess it can make the deck a little more consistent sometimes. Yeah. Like, shouldn't it be Oliphant so it can go to Mountain? Like an untapped Mountain. So I'm thinking like it goes for next turn. And you want to like say we play this. Oh man, this is the most boring stream content ever. But say we play this turn 1, and then we're like, okay, we've got 3 mana on turn 2. We can't do the thingy, the land destruction. We have to set up for it. We can go search for a red if we need one potentially. And that's why I'm thinking about Oliphant. Oh. Let's see if I'm crazy or if I'm on the money. When am I gonna cast it though? Like, I guess that's my big answer to win the game with. I think we'll just go with some easy removal like Flame Dust Bolt for now. That's a good one. This deck is weird. That's right. I'm kind of replacing Strangle right now. I think that'll have to do. We'll see how it goes. Sticky Finger is a very tempting option too. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. A few more tap lands than before too now, I think. Just by one. Pretty sure we had even. Oh yeah. Okay, so here we get to Volcanic Sprite turn 2 to look for our play on turn 3. If it exists. Interesting. Potential blocker. No blocks this time. I'm so sure that they've got another Festivities. It feels very likely. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe not. Dude, I need my own End the Festivities right now. I'm dead to this, I think. Yeah, figures. Alright. If we fall behind now, we're dead. We don't have any game plan beyond this. That's a great blocker. Versa.
This game looks really fun, but it's too complicated for my lazy mind.
Hey, fair enough. Oh. Some decks are a lot simpler than others. I really like the red deck, the mono red deck, because it's very simple. You don't have to do algebra just to win a game. Usually. I'm very dead now. I don't have any creatures here, but I needed some creatures, some army to protect myself, but I don't have any, so I think we're dead. Yeah, not drawing any of the land destruction that this deck's kind of built around. We have 12 of them in the deck. Maybe that's not enough. Maybe 12 land destruction is not enough. I think we definitely want to end the Festivities after this game, though. I'm gonna scoop it there. This one card that's a great answer to the situation. It's the same card they were using against me, called End the Festivities. It's a great red card, and I was thinking about it, but it doesn't always do very much. And a lot of the time it does nothing. So I don't think I'm gonna use it. Really depends on the matchup. That's a very matchup dependent card. And sadly, it was good for the matchup that was us. And this is not good because we don't have land. Oh, that's fine. $21 lands, and I kept getting more lands. Like, yeah, we only need one of these. And hopefully we'll draw more anyway. They want to kill it. They wouldn't be looking at it that much if they didn't want to kill it. No! They want to swing past it. Except they don't even swing. That's crazy. Elephants here. We already have colors, so I don't need to worry too much. Too bad I don't have any red to deal with the ginger brute. Oh wow, I wish I had red now. Imagine if they put a mountain away. I'd have such a good time next turn. Let's put that mountain into our hand. Thank you. I have 3 lands, you have 1. What's next? What's next in my life? I think our hand's okay. We need to keep digging for more land destruction now. So lucky. Oh my gosh. Not even punished because synth. That's gross. We'll use up a sorcery. Oh. I want to do it this way so badly. Let's do it. Great, great. Okay, well at least that's something. Yeah. Another eggy. What? They're 2 color? No way. Not for long. What color are you though? Tell me now. Are they red? No. This is such a weird deck. Killed them up. Might have been a mistake there. Oh, we're in big trouble now. They've got such good value, and they keep finding lands somehow. I haven't known a mono red deck to have this many lands around. Yeah, I really need to kill the other one. That was huge. We did not needed their pump. We did not care about their pump spell. Yep, that's fine. Dude, of course we get... This is what happens. If your opponent happens to land flood, your deck does absolutely nothing. That is the big old shame of it. I've been waiting for this moment. Do they have a mountain now?
Do you
Oh my gosh!
to summon a creature, or they just buff them?
Okay, yes. So what you do when if you're casting a card or a spell or an ability, if you're doing almost anything in this game, what you're doing is you're tapping your mana, your lands, to use up the mana for it. So say I have all these now. Every time you get a new turn, these are your lands, your energy. So these they untap, which means you can now use them. So I've got all of these and they're all standing straight up, so I can use them. So let's say I use this spell. This is a damage spell. I'm going to put this onto this guy, right? So I'll pay 1. That was the cost. And now I've used up that. Now I don't get this back until next turn. I hope that makes sense. So when they buff them, they're probably using an ability either from their hand, a card, or it's an ability that's printed on. So here's one. This one has an ability where they can buff them by paying 1 of mana of any color. That's what it says. And sacrificing something else. That's really good. That's really good. And I don't have an answer for that, so I think it's a good game. So this, sir? It was a really fun game though. My deck was very functional. I was very happy with how my deck went.
Oh, I see.
So it's very resource. They're called a resource-based game, Magic the Gathering, because of the how those lands work. So you get 1 of those usually every turn, and you can do things to either get more of them, maybe slow your game down in the early game, but you'll get more land so you have more energy for later, or you can do lots of things zap 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 real quick to try and kill your opponent with the little lands you have before they get too many of them. And then they can do something really big and scary with all that energy they've got. That's how the decks are usually built. They're built to either go quickly or to go slowly and do something in the late game. So let's see how this guy plays. And this deck's a bit weird. But I'm trying it out for fun. Okay, that's a great start for us.
Which means you've been live for 13 hours.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's really weird. Yeah. Light for 13 hours. Definitely. I really like being on the play here. This is so nice.
So they are the most important card.
Lands? Yeah, probably. You need a land in the hand that you start with, otherwise you won't be able to play anything. Yeah, that's correct. So, oh. Very, very interesting. Not what I need, I think. Not what I need. Anyway, what do I need this deck? Do I need more removal? I've got so much removal is the problem. Maybe I did want that River Tears Outlook. I think we'll find just other lands instead. Here we go, they found another one. So what I'm doing, in case you didn't notice, I just took out their land, I destroyed this one, and it was 2 color. So we know that this player, they want to play with cards that are white, and they want to play with cards that are green. And they need the lands that are the right colors to play with the white cards and the green cards. So what this deck wants to do here... Oh. What this deck wants to do here is it wants to take out the colors that these guys have. Because if they don't have colors to cast their spells, they can't cast their spells. Yeah. I love this deck so much. It's so evil. It's so evil. But it doesn't work. This is the problem with this deck, is it's got a very low win rate. It's got a very, very low win rate. It doesn't work. It's actually a very bad deck most of the time. It only works like 5% of the games. It's gonna work a little more now because
That's
I'm going
genius.
against players that aren't. Yeah, I know. it's it's not a common strategy, and it's a strategy that I think the company doesn't like, and they don't want it to be very strong. So it's not very strong, but it does exist, and I'm so happy it exists. I'm gonna do it again. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. I'm very tempted to switch to a different deck because explaining to beginners while playing Ponza is just it's kind of ridiculous. But you can see what's going on, and you can see
That's
how
how you
important it
land
is.
destruction without land destruction.
Yeah, you do it the smart way, the sneaky way,
I do it the fun way.
of course. Goblin Archimancer makes this deck so much better. I can't believe I was playing without him before. I don't know what I was up in my brain, but dude, we're on the play again with ramp. This is so good. This is so good for my deck. Okay, we see they have colors. Their colors are the same as last time. They've got green and white. So the green and white computer colors. They also have buff spells because they're trying to bluff me out. They want me to block this creature because they'll be able to do a little trick. They're also green-white infect. This is a strategy I have not seen in a while. Very cool. It's a great card. Take out the white this time. I think we need one of these. Oh, you know what? We have enough. We have enough. Nah, they had another one. Oh no, they have a swamp. They're 3-color. Wow, okay. So since they're 3-color... Oh, and they've got spells probably. I should have taken out the forest. No! It wasn't the forest they wanted, it was the black. And that wasn't an option when I hit them, so... This is not going to go very well for me, I feel like. Really hard choices here. Take out this one. Forest is honestly probably the best one for them to have open. There's a lot of good one-drop for it. And those are also like, oh wow. This is getting dicey. We're gonna have to trade off Lenoir or Elves here too. Oh, yep. They keep finding land. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem. I don't think I've seen them play a green spell yet, so let's keep hitting the white. We're very close to death. We can see, this is the strategy I was talking about before. Oh wow. That thing's even better than I thought it was. Okay. How desperate am I? I'm pretty desperate. Oh! Desperation pays off! Desperation pays off! Let's kill this before they have an answer. Might regret it, but let's find out. That's why we want to kill the green. Oh no. They have fixing! They have thirsting roots! Oh my god. Of course they have fixing. I should have figured out that if the 3-color deck has fixing and taken out the forest. I've misplayed this. And I think we're dead now. They had a land every single turn. 1, 2, 3 lands blown up, right? That's not easy to do. And they've had so much. How much? 6 lands? Yeah, well, we're dead now. They find another forest. This is not it. We can actually take the cards in that order. So dumb. I'm pretty dead. If they have a proliferate spell, I'm dead. Oh, it makes an artifact. This might have been better keeping up his removal a bit. Wow. Was it an instant? Oh! I destroyed a forest at instant speed when I could have destroyed the plains. Yeah, that was a big mistake as well. They probably want to swing first. Oh, they have an answer. Alright, GG. We'll play a little Praetor emote. Very cool. This is why the deck's bad. This is why it's not a problem until it is a problem. I think I had a really good chance to win there too. I think my deck should be able to do better in that situation, but I'm not sure what else I can do to it. The Reckless Impulse actually seems pretty good. It's pretty nice. Elephant was played once. This deck is so strange, but I love it. We haven't seen Elephant much, but I think we only need one. More Elephant is probably not a good idea. Alchemance is so much fun. Alright, cool. I don't know what else to do this, which means I should stop staring at it, probably. Alright, I want to end, but I don't. There's still so many decks in my brain that I want to try. Let's just go, I want to do like a round robin instead of focusing. Yeah, we could. I like to explore the decks while they're here, because people build really weird and unique stuff, so I'm just an explorer. I want to look through the jungle and try to find what, like, really out-of-the-box stuff that I have not seen or heard of before that people are playing. I really enjoy that. So what I think I'm going to do... Yeah. I want to see the really strange stuff people are up to. So I'm going to use, like, a mill deck or something. This is why I like my fog deck. I was going to rant about that before. I like my fog deck because I like to see other people's decks. And the same is for my mill deck. No, I've got it. I've got it. Let's try it once. This is another alternate win con. This is one of the oldest and most noblest of alternate win cons, which is getting your opponent to finish their deck before you. If their library reaches 0 and they don't have any cards to draw when they need to draw a card, they lose the game immediately. And that is a rule I've never really liked very much in Magic the Gathering, but it does make for an interesting alternate win con, so there is an upside to it. Wow, that's not what I expected at all. Oh, it's controller mills. Okay. I see what went wrong. We can start casting spells because we want Tolarian Terror to get cheaper. Demigorgon's Clutches, I love how that's allowed here as an uncommon. I don't really get that, but sure. Yeah, why is that here? Oh, it must be the other D&D set, that's right. I know why that's here now. I say you discard, sir. See those 4 cards? Make it 2 cards. Huh. Alright, I'm glad I got rid of that. They're playing Golgari Rock. So what they want, they will have like artifacts to sack with Deadly Dispute, and then they ramp up into big things. They have food as well. This might be Golgari food. I have a nice blocker if they swing for whatever reason. Feel like they're gonna? No? Okay, that's fine. I have a flying cuckoo. Oh yeah, Golgari Rock for sure. There's the Lembus. Do I want to blow up their creature? Nah, not yet. Target player mills 4. What's this? Okay. Sure. You have another decayed zombie. You don't have Death Touch anymore. Sure. Now I feel like they're gonna play a big creature. They want to play a. Oh yeah, they're Gardens. Okay, Golgari Gardens. With this is their big boy, the Hammer God from the new set, which is cool that they're playing a card from a very new set. And there we go. The noblest, yeah, it's true. More noble than poison, some would argue. What are you doing? Okay, sure. Have a visionary. Are you land screwed? Kind of feels like it, dude. I wish I had my my land destruction deck against this. In this matchup, it would have gone so well for me. I really want to sack my draw spits too. It's probably a terrible idea, but I should have eaten alive. Should have known. Golgari Rock's running Tithing Blade. Do I draw another card here? I'll wait for a Tolarian Terror. If I think I have to. Yeah, let's keep our land for now. Need our mana. Huh. Well, that's pretty bad. See if we can get a trade-off, I guess. I thought this creature was going to do something. It does nothing. So it's okay. This is a very, very weird deck. And I like my deck. This is my mill deck. It's like... It's got terrible mill cards. You guys can probably see. Like, this is a very bad one. And this is a very bad one. But I think they're pretty fun. Wish I had my counterspell up, but there was no way to do that. I had a tapped land for blue. We'll have to wait till next turn to power that up. Oh, it does do a thing now. Nice. Oh, troll as well, very cool. Very cool troll. Was that an oops there? Did I miss the sim saying oops? Whoa, there's a new one. It's not a treasure token, but... You know what? You know what? If you're hellbent, this is a map token is 100% better than a treasure token. Yeah, this looks like trouble. Finally. What? No way. I was so sure I could cast that. Got lots of removal here. Let's just start blowing up useful stuff. He does have to craft with a creature too, and he probably doesn't want... Actually, you know what? He probably does want that one. There's nothing wrong with that one. Oh, Tolarian Terror got more expensive because he exiled my graveyard. That's so rude. What did you do that with? I'm sorry? That was a cool animation. This is bad. Dude, did I not have a counterspell for that? No, I didn't. I used all my mana up. Oh, boy. Sure. You know what? Let's just go round 2. Round 2. What else have you got? Now I can nearly do my counterspell and my terror at the same time. Yeah, we go. They do craft their tithing blade. So now they're gonna gain a life. That was a cool craft mechanic. I didn't know that craft animation was there. That little animation was really nice. There's my Terra. Terra's gonna have to do a lot of work if we're gonna live. They have half their library left. The reason I do this, the number one reason that I play this deck, and that I enjoy playing this deck in this format, is because it lets me see other people's decks. So now I get to see how they're building their Golgari Rock deck, because I've milled half their deck. I can see half the cards they've already put in it. And I don't even have to do anything. I just sit here, and I've got a nice list of what they're up to. And I really like that. I can see if there's any like one-ofs that they've got that are very interesting or something. Like a Generous Ent. There's only one Generous Ent and one Ogre, I believe, in the bin so far. So we'll see if there's any more of them. Looks like we can swing with the Terror. Looks like we're clear. Let's play the creature that doesn't have flash. And turn. Now if they make me sack something, I am losing life. I'm on a timer. This thing is putting me on a timer. We can save a counterspell from selling Forgiven. I would like to counter that, but we don't have the card draw to keep getting more counterspells. We need to save the one counterspell we have for something very big and scary. Like this. We know they have this in hand. We have to save this counterspell right here for this creature. They have a Death Touch creature for my Terra, which is very good for them. Wow, that's weird. Okay, sure. I guess he just couldn't fight the ward cost. We are nearly at our win con. We are nearly at our ultimate win con. Things are working. Let's give ourselves another alternate win con by swinging in the air. We'll be able to sack Dross Pits in order to draw an answer if they have something we don't have an answer to, but I think that's very unlikely. Do they have enough mana for a troll and a... No, they don't. They want to play troll first. They probably know it's going to get countered. They've got 3 mana up. We're going to have to counter the target spell, and they're going to have to mill 3 cards. What else do you have in there, buddy? I love being able to look through people's decks like this. You better start swinging with that Death Toucher. Okay. Huh, that's really good. Trying to stay alive until they have no cards in hand, but it's not looking likely. No, I mean no cards on in their library. 17, yeah. They might be a little too slow at killing me. Let's find out. My Terror is very nice defensively. They don't want to play the Deck Glutton into a counter spell. Well, they do. They do. Okay. Can save this for next turn though. Classic. Do I have enough for this? And Water District? No, I need to play the island. So that I can do that. It's not looking good for us. Yep. Yep. And now what we're going to do is draw a card from our district. We have a flash creature, it's a great blocker. Alright, they're on a timer too, but their time is a little faster, only a tiny bit. The problem is now, oh, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have a very good attack, essentially, with this 6/6. I will be able to deal with it, but it's gonna be very awkward for me. How many cards do they have left? 7? We have to kill this, or we're probably dead. It's such a big creature. A 6/6 with trample, you get such good value out of this board. Nothing will kill it unless they take an amazing trade, which they just did. That's really good right now. That's really good. We'll sacrifice the thing that isn't counting towards WinCon. Hope it sticks. They can craft a creature. Now we have, yeah. Now they're definitely keeping up with the clock timing. This is a cool animation. This is very new. This craft animation makes the game feel a lot nicer. I don't know how else to put it. Makes the game feel like people are putting effort into the animations. Do I get unsummon? Nope. mill 3 cards. Yeah, if I don't top deck the win, they've won. Surely. We just top decked the win! Guys, we've won the game! If this goes through... Good game. They're dead. Now we get the beautiful thing! Now we get the alternate win con! Give us our glory! Glory! Where? Glory! Come on. Yes! There it is! Death! That was a close game. That was a fun one. Anyone else I want for my lightning round? Let's find out. That's a fun one. I haven't played my own undergrowth in a while. I've done all the memes I really want to do now. This is a good thing. This is a very good thing. We've got play school, but that's... It's the mirror, and it's kind of similar to what we just did, so I think I want to do that. Life Drain is very fun. Life Drain is very cool. The Mutate deck's really fun. But I haven't tried this in a while. There's probably upgrades for this deck that I have not put in yet. There almost definitely is, actually. There might even be like strictly better cards for some of my playsets now in this deck, so we're going to be very low powered Pauper against Gavnok the Destroyer. Well, that's a mulligan if I've ever seen one. What kind of deck? What? What? This is not good. I'm gonna have to mulligan this. Mulligan that. There we go. That's the right button. Goodbye bone shards. Might be a mistake. They went down pretty low. They have a Vault Scourge. Let's see what my Vault Scourge has to say about my Elvish Mystic. So here we can Doggo, we can make a 5-4, or we can make a bird. Let's make a bird first. Seems to be on the curve. Just milled my lands away. Oh, I didn't realize I was running that. Interesting. Terrible top deck. Probably makes it bad. Sure. Well. I don't think they understand what my deck is doing yet, do they? It's Doggo time. This is a good card, actually. This is a card that should be in my deck. Are we in a mirror match? We're in an actual mirror match. I don't like this. That's stupid value, man. A 4/3? Man, I feel like I messed that up. Oh well. More food for this, I guess. Obsessive Skin is better? What is this? I don't think I've seen that guy, and he's very good. I like that a lot. Very interesting. Oh, it's on target. Wait a minute. That's an amazing card. I did not know that existed. This is why I'm playing this format. This is the exact reason I'm playing this format. I love this stuff. These are two cards that I have never considered in my life. I don't think I've even looked at them more than once. And now I'm getting beaten by them. I love that so much. Alright, very cool. Let's just make it big boy, shall we? Nothing beats a 9/9. Okay. This is the chunk blocker. Yep, cast it, but without paying life. This would be very nice to put counters on, it's true. Oh, he lost one? What happened? Okay, well, let's see what they trade off for this first, if they trade anything. Yep. That figures. That's a-okay by me. Oh, I thought I had a murder up. They didn't want that. What? I was very scared. One murder, if they had their own murder, they were back in the game. There's a lot of ways black can put themselves back in the game here. In fact, I think this is amazing value. I was terrified. I thought I was going to lose this card. Because it's good. If you don't have removal for it, you're dead, man. That's a great value small creature. Oh, we got a win quicker than I expected with that. Let's try another pet deck. Let's go. have 5 mana. I could Cloud Piercer right away. I could also Dreamtail Heron right away. The question is, which one of those do you do first? When it mutates, draw a card. Yeah. Okay, so we definitely want to Dreamtail Heron first. Problem is, it'll be a tapped bird. And that is indeed a problem. See, what we can do here is play tempo, and I'm very, very tempted to by using the Frostbite and my Undersimplify. I think I will. Let's give it a go. Let's see if I regret it. My Llanowar Elves are amazing, but I think I'm gonna have to keep them up a turn. If they pay for it, that's okay. I will make it less powerful. Great. Now they can't do anything. They can't save their creatures now. That's great value. No blocks here, sir. Get our own blue? Or we won't. We won't get our own blue. We get our own red. Oh! I thought it was more mana than that. Alright, cool. About to get a lot cooler. Sure. Okay, great. Problem now, though. Big problem. We've got a great creature here, the Young Wolf, but we want to mutate onto that because it gives us so much good stuff. I think we have to defend here. Attack. What are they swinging for? 3? They swing for... Oh no, they swing for 4. I shouldn't disrespect this, actually. They have Fencing Ace. Oh, I had to play Llanowar Elves there. I think we just use Young Wolf for practicality now. What is a trick we can do on him? If we mutate onto the Young Wolf, and the Young Wolf happens to die later with all the mutated creatures on it, they all come back to the battlefield for free. It's insane value. It's very nice when it happens. It's okay. 1/1 counters are very scary here though. Let's use Young Wolf as a blocker. Keep trying to block. I wonder what -1 lifelink does. That'd be so funny if it actually drained life from you. Gave it back. Back to the people. Now we're dead. Now I'm pretty sure we're dead. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Not what I was expecting there. I really want to draw another card. Let's try to get this value. I'm playing this deck for this combo, this Young Wolf combo here. We have to trade. We have no choice. Man, this is not good. They're gonna swing now. I do get to see my Migratory Great Heron in action, hopefully. Oh no, really? You don't get to see it? Oh, they're just gonna swing in the air. This is kind of disappointing. I really wanted to see my Migratory Great Horn get triggered when it dies. There's 3 of them. They come back and there's 3 of them. It's so much fun. Actually, there's a 1/1 counter on it, so it doesn't happen anymore anyway. Oh well. Oh, that's another good option. Alright, I think this deck can do a lot better. I think this deck has a lot of potential. White Weenies is a very strong format though, so nothing wrong with losing to that. Getting a Noblest, having no removal for the Fencing Ace, I think letting a Fencing Ace just go off without any control, also not great. And like, it was unlucky that we find another Young Wolf, right? That's only a one of, and even though the whole deck, it's honestly probably the best card in the deck. The whole deck really wants it, but yeah, I think we have to keep this. Oh no, this is awful. Okay. Lots of ramp. Keep on the simplify up from now on. Don't wanna miss an opportunity now because we've got so much mana. There's no point actually putting all our stuff onto the field straight away. And they would usually like to. We'll just get off the first under the simplifier. They only want to gain 2 life there as well. It's not even that. It's not even that crazy. All right. And now we play it out. Hope we find a big spell next turn. If we find a little spell, we're in big trouble. No way. Okay, he evokes. Gets 2 birds. I'm not gonna swing. I mean, not gonna play my land because we don't need that. They knew it's a useless bird because of Ornithopter too. No need to play our forest. If we regret it, we regret it, you know. But I think we'll keep it up as a bluff. Sorry, but what happened? Oh, they meant to do Soul of Migration. They still have this, my dude. This is an old school combo as well. Lating to dinner your Soul of Migration. So you do Soul of Migration, right? So you can do it turn 4, evoke it for 4 mana, you get 2 birds. Then, next turn, this is probably turn 5, you get it back from the graveyard because it's dead, you evoked it, but you late to dinner it, you get a 7-drop value creature. There we go, they found it. Did they have another one? No, they just had a Cloud Shift. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, they still have one in there. They played another one, and then they flickered it. Yeah, that's really strong. I forget that combo is even a thing. Cloud shifting with evoke, very, very strong. And looks like that's why we're dead right now. I'm not fighting 4 birds. I don't think our deck is capable of that. This is another reason why we might want end the festivities in our deck. It's alright, that was a very weird deck. And I keep it around because it's unique, because I don't see other people playing it. very often. One person has played it against me and it went very well. It was very strong. I have a much more mediocre version. I have not practiced this deck in a bit. I do want to. Let's try it. This might be my last game. Let's find out. I don't like how good you are at blocking my things. We have one red up now. And we're already behind against this deck. I really don't know where to go, honestly. Let's just put out a blocker for this. I need to search for more removal. I was thinking of shooting it, but like they're gonna have an unblocked ninja either way. Hello there, Cardboard Nomad, welcome. Your name is familiar. Maybe I've seen you in the Pauper Discord. I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, you're the guy who posts deck lists, right? I've probably built some deck lists from you. Alright, where is... I don't need white mana.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yo! Cardboard Nomad, thank you so much for following. I love your service so much. Oh, it's the best place. I was lurking there earlier today. Where is my... Okay. Now I feel like I've got to play well. We're playing awfully. I think... I cracked my blood! Dude! I cracked my blood into a Skyfisher. Yeah, your go. Big mistakes were made. Let's just play the removal and keep going. Oh, that really hurts. If I didn't crack my blood, I would be in such a better position right now. Oh, I needed that blood too. This plains was so useless. I just... Yeah. That's good. Like someone who's got a stream set up, you mean? Yeah. I was kind of noticing that. There's a couple other content creators that just, you know, they stream their perspective, which is really cool. But Yeah, I was thinking that today as well. I was like, there's no Pauper content creators. There's no people like out there with their own setup, with everything good. They love making content, and they're just making the content for the Pauper arena. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just because there's no voice. There's no voice on them. Is it? I think it's your videos. You've got some uploads. I think Endless has some uploads. Oh, I hate where I am right now. This is not a good spot. This is obviously not a good spot. I think I skyfisher here just to stay alive. But it's so bad. It's so bad. We're dead to mono blue fairies. You don't upload? Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I need to stream this more often. I'm only streaming, obviously, because of the event. I'm very excited about the event. I get on Arena whenever the event's on, because the tournaments you guys run, they are at 6 and 5 a.m. in the morning for me. Pretty much always. Yeah, every tournament I think you've ever run has been like at 6 and 5 a.m. So I just can't get to those, but I do really enjoy these. And the ones where you guys can organize like weekly, the weekly ladder, that's also great. That's also great for me. But oh yeah, obviously we've been very interrupted this year. It's not been a good year for arena players doing this. Is this? Oh, this is so gross, man. This is so gross. Deals combat damage? What is that what it's doing? Dude, that's so good. I forgot that card even existed in this format. Yeah, well, I'm dead. I should resign. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, I need End the Festivities in more decks. I've said that last time. I was playing a Gruul deck, and I was like, where's End the Festivities? It'll win so many matchups. It's only second artifact, right? Yeah. Anyway, I've got to get out of this game, probably. I could have overseered. I probably should have overseered. But I was so behind since I cracked that blood token. That was such an... especially cracking the blood token for the planes. Missing a land drop early was savage. Absolutely savage. And now look at us. Now look at where we are. This is terrible. You caught me right at the end of my stream, Nomad. I was about to get off. I was thinking about this being my last game. But now Nomad's here, I want to play more. Nope. Bad, bad, bad. Can we kill my Skyfisher so I can recommission it? No. Not gonna happen. Yeah, this is death.
I should go to bed anyway.
That's fair, that's fair. Let's get out of this silly game. That was a really... Fairies are so strong, man. Do you think Fairies are top tier? Like, Mono Blue, they have so much of what makes paper good, right? It's terrifying. They've got the Ninja Circuit Fairy, they've got Moon of the Moon Fairy, they've got that token-making fairy we just saw. That's not even in the paper deck, but it's good. Crazy stuff. I've been playing a lot of memes today. I think you've seen this list before. I don't know if you've commented on it. Ponza Control, Magruul Ponza Control. It's really funny for me. It's probably awful for anyone who plays against it, but I have a lot of fun. There's Mutate. My Mutate deck is awful. It's like it's only got one Young Wolf. My whole deck's supposed to be about one Young Wolf, but there's not really any Young Wolf to go around. This is my Fog deck. I really enjoy Fog in this format because I get to see what people are doing. I also enjoy Mill. I just want to see people's cards. I want to see what they're building with because people have such unique decks here. You load in, right? You'll see a deck that you've never seen in our Discord. You'll probably never see in our Discord ever in your life, but you get to see it here if you start milling people and you get to see the cool cards they're playing with. The stuff that you would... I love getting beaten with cards, with commons, the Nomad that I've never seen, that I've never considered or thought of in my life, and I see them and they beat me and it's like, wow, that's so cool that exists. Anyway, let's just play something straightforward like Life Drain, I guess. This is one of the first cards I maxed out my wild cards for. I'm really low on wild cards. I have 5 common wild cards right now. I don't know what I'm saving them for yet, but we'll see. But all my decks are very wildcard stuffed. They're all based on what I have in my collection, pretty much. This one is one of the only ones I've actually crafted for. So let's see how it goes. Obviously one of my better decks. We have all the meta cards here. Traveling Minister, is that first? No, it's Soul Warden into Traveling Minister. That's gotta be better. You're you're in the enchantments. Dude, it's such a crazy day for you to show up. I crafted all of my wild cards today. I had like 15, 16.
Is on the Discord too.
Oh, nice. Okay. Is there another stream going on? Is there another streamer?
Swamps.
Swamps, Phoenix, what are you doing? You get over here, boy. Alright, we've got Traveling Minister. I'm about to gain life. Swamp and Plains. You like my unicorn? Oh, I'm about to drain this guy's life. You don't think they stream? Oh, okay, all good. No, I was talking about which enchantments, by the way. The enchantments is what I just crafted a lot of commons for, which I think that's your deck, right? With the Geothermal Kami. It's such a fun deck, dude. I have so much fun with that deck. How do we start this? There's so many options for us. Do we give him something to remove straight away? Do we start draining their life? We could unicorn right away. I guess that's technically the right play.
That's fair arms.
That's firearms. Oh, my bad. I am mixing you up with someone. Okay. Probably just firearm. Target creature gets +1. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm the dwarf cycling guy.
Oh, okay, cool. Dwarf cycling? Please tell me that's a deck. Do you have a dwarf cycling deck? It's like, probably not, right? There's only how many cycling cards? You can barely make a cycling deck in the base game because there's not enough cycling cards in my opinion. Unless, this is just my collection being really limited. No, sorry, I should specify cycling 1. There's plenty, there's like, we've got so much cycling 2 and 3, but obviously that's trash for cycling. I don't know why I'm talking about cycling.
Oh, it's real.
Oh no, really? Is there actually enough for it? Because I looked at the library, right? And I was like, well, we've only got a couple playsets of cycling 1 cards. Surely that's not enough. That was my thinking. Oh, nope. Cancel. Yeah, they had enough. Now we're playing meta. Now we're playing tryhard. What are they doing? I haven't seen a unicorn deck this entire time. Remember last event when every single player had unicorn? Did you play in it, Nomad? I swear, every player, maybe every second player, had a unicorn. It was just unicorn decks, mostly Selesnya, because that's what people know from Historic, right? Selesnya unicorn was all people were playing when this format came out. I swear, it was hilarious. What other decks can I show off before we go to bed? I like Orzhov Dungeons. That's Historic, right? Yep, good. I have not played this in a while. I'll give it a little whirl. Slithicon! Time to fight the Slithicon! Oh, wait, that's not the wrong... That was the wrong... Yeah. Something like that. The Slithicon. Although Slithicon is probably something I pronounced there wrong. I shouldn't have kept this. This is an awful... Oh my god! The Arena Shuffler is fine. Arena Shuffler is fine. Should have been a tapped land, I think. A little risky here. Not having any black on turn 2, but it's fine. Actually, we do have black on turn 2 if I really want it. Do I want it though? Do we play this? Let's keep them nice and slow. Get scrying. That's even a brilliant card. Gonna have to keep that on top even though it's got zero synergy with the rest of what I've got right now. Oh yeah, this might be a bad play. So they have a creature card. What's the chances I'm gonna regret this? Let's find out. Let's find out. There could be a good chance I don't. Yeah. Screw it. This is a very inefficient play, but it might be the one. It really depends on what they're doing still, which I don't know. What? See, like, do you know this card? I don't know this card. Weight of the Precinct 6. That sounds like a rare. That sounds like someone who should have a title and a throne. It's just a common. These cards are crazy. Alright, yeah, so, like, nothing I can do here, really. You're gonna probably priest to me. I don't think it's very safe to stay untapped, looks like. Yeah, I figures. What do we find? What do we find? Okay, now we have a veteran dungeoneer. Okie dokie. Now we have a villain. Oh, we have options. No, we do have options. So we can go for a couple things. We can go for Dead Dispute. We can go removal and inspiring overseer. I want a blocker. I want a blocker before anything else. In the thread deck. Oh, thank you, thank you. I will check that right now. I'll make a goblin token as well. Mardu Dwarf Cycling. Oh, I've already thumbs upped it. Oh, the 7 Dwarves deck! That's right. Okay, where's the cycling? Oliphant, Troll. Is it Oliphant and Troll the main cycling? Eagles of the North. Okay, I see why you call it cycling. Because it's the land cycling. So you have all the Mardu Lord of the Rings cyclers, is what it is. Ah, I guess now with Lord of the Rings that's a thing. That's really cool. Okay, okay. I like that. I don't like these Weight of the Precinct 6s. That's such a cool card. It's such a cool card. I have to try, right? We have to try. That could be really good. That could save my life. Let's find out. Now we do -6, -6. Oh! Guys, I should have killed that Yeah, you probably saw what I did. I was supposed to put that on that guy because I just gave -6, -6 to a 2/2 for absolutely no reason. I had this powered up. I had it all ready to go, and I just dropped the ball. Shows you how much I play this deck. Make our blocks. That's bigger than I remember. You've got them bigger than the last time I met you, young sir. This is really awkward. But also doable. I think very doable.
Arse. Ash.
What? What? Okay. Ash is being summoned for some reason. Oh. Yeah, what? Dude, yes! Oh, the comeback is real. This is the best comeback. We're gonna end on a comeback. We're gonna end on a massive comeback. How about that? Dude, this stream just got good. This just got good. Let's go. Is it Menace? No. Okay, good. If they have removal, actually, we're in trouble. I do not want them to have removal. What are you doing? Oh! Okay, okay. That's a play. Interesting. How ballsy am I gonna be here? I guess we'll see. Ooh! Maybe I should have been more ballsy, who knows? I really want to bounce something with Skyfisher. Oh, cause you know what? We just bounce a land. We bounce a land at this point. We can do that. Yep. Yeah! We figured it out! Oh! We figured it out! Dungeons are superior! Yes! They pass! They pass! We win this. We win this. Time to get greedy. Time to get very greedy. Is that too greedy? Maybe.
Actually feeling so strong.
Dude, Cassiopeia. I love feeling strong with Cassiopeia. It's a good feeling. Shouldn't have played that land. That was a terrible mistake. I had a free life right there. A very free life. That's terrible. Have they won? Oh! I thought they won the game! I thought they had it! That's amazing. Siege Zombie? Oh, it's 1 life. Okay. 3 creatures for 1 life. That is cool. And there's another creature I'm ranting about. Gain more life so you don't die. Yeah. I should have... to jump on. Dude, this guy's crazy. This is sick. Yeah, I made a mistake there. I shouldn't have played the planes. I could have been on 5 life right now. I probably could have been even higher if I did the wizard dungeon, but I did a different dungeon. Phoenix, what are you doing? Playing League? Yeah, good. Oh, you're in ARAM. You're cheating. You're going well in ARAM, though? That's kind of impressive. Now our dungeons went well. That was good. I'm going to show off... You know what? I have not played this in a while.
Hush.
I think I've barely played this. No, Cassiopeia is good. I bet her ult would be sick if you get like a lot of them. Imagine freezing 5 players into stone.
Have to go to bed now.
Alright, see you Nomad,
Thanks
thank
for
you so much for
streaming.
hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go fight Pinkie Pie now. So have a good sleep and dream of smashing everyone with Mardu Dwarves. Mardu Dwarves is so cool. I'm glad you're into that. Glad someone is. My? Okay. Oh yeah, no, it looks fine. Let's guarantee some good land drops, huh? I probably shouldn't have Sanctuaried there. Probably not. I might even regret that big time later, but looks like we weren't. Here is where I wanna... Oh, you know what? Let's Archaeologist first. because I want to put my presence on the board a bit earlier. So do I want a... Nice. We have fixing too, actually. I just remembered Lauren revealed as fixing, so we're good on all fronts. Okay. Oh, that's really good. Okay, that's sick. That's pretty sick. I see what they're doing, and I like it. Nice. We can Terra next turn. We also have end the festivities we could bring back, potentially. Oh boy, this is a hand indeed. And we need red ASAP. Doesn't matter now, we just need red. And that plus a Terra should keep us alive. They are mono red, so they should have trouble with this Terra. Maybe they want to do something sneaky. Yep. Oh, that's better than I thought it would be. Okay. Blazing Crescendo. That is a card. I do know it exists. Not a card I see all the time, though. Not a card you see often. Okay. Yeah, we'll pass it. This is really nice. Mystic Sanctuary gets back the snake. Mystic Sanctuary plus snake is so good together. The Serpentine Curve. Okay, can't be blocked. That's cool. I will use my removal on you, sir. They take the removal! Interesting card. Okay. This is great. I'm about to show you how great it really is. I can afford that too? I thought I couldn't. Damn, that's even better. That's fine. Let's make another big boy. There's no way red could deal with 2 7/7s. There's no way. This is a victory, surely. We are now winning. Yeah, that's a victory. So Gingerbrute isn't actually an option. Gingerbrute can win on a big board state because he can't be blocked. So a can't be blocked Gingerbrute will actually be pretty good here. I want to see if they make it. They know they have Menace as well. You know what? I trust them. I trust you, little buddy. Yep, sure. That's a great card. I'm playing so ballsy here, actually. Keep up my removal. I'm so tempted to play the next big curve, but yeah, they're dead. They could have drawn a win though. They absolutely could have won that turn. If they drew another one of these, I was dead. If they drew another one of these, I was dead. There's probably like 2 or 3 cards at least here that they could have drawn, including, oh yep, there's another one. Ren's Resolve. If they drew another one of those, I was likely dead. Like there's a lot of things here they can do that will kill me. They just got unlucky there. Am I hearing myself? Yes, I am. Where is that through? Is that through Discord? I mean, oh, maybe it is. I am on Discord. Oh, Sam was there. Daniel's playing. Okay. That was pretty fun.
Was it though?
Yeah, it was, Daniel. You're gonna question my Pauper skills. You're gonna
Oh, yeah.
question my
Question.
common finesse.
Yep.
My
I'm
ability
questioning.
to take the most well-known cardboard and abuse it.
I can hear 2 of you. I need to stop this.
I know, dude. I hear 2 of me. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's weird because it's happened before. When I watch your stream, you can hear yourself.
Dude,
It's
maybe
great.
I've left myself on. Oh, have I? I'm paused.
No, it's
So I
a weird
shouldn't.
one.
Yeah. It sounds like I have.
Oh, I'm so dead. Wasn't Sam in here?
Yeah, Sam's on. All right, I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna go raid someone, and then I'll
That's-
probably be a League degenerate after that.
That is understandable.
Daniel, start streaming League so I can raid you.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. We do not do that anymore.
Oh, Iron Chef came in my chat before and told me that my stream category was wrong because I said it was Age of Empires 2, which is what he plays. But
Ah.
I didn't listen to him, so now I'm gonna go raid him as a sorry.
You're just like, I am continuing Age of Empires.
Slash raid Iron Chef. I never stopped.
It never ends. It's fine.
I'm signed out of Twitch here.
Rough.
What the?
Some
I'm
people
logging.
are.
I'm now typing my password in for Twitch onto my Streamlabs that I'm streaming to Twitch from. I don't understand what's going on
That's
right
incredible. That's
now.
a good.
I am so confused.
That's a meme.
Yeah, I'm streaming from this and it doesn't like my password. Dude,
Hush.
do I not know my own password? I probably don't. I've gotten it wrong twice.
Quickly
I'm
look
getting
it up
scared.
on the streaming page.
Oh yeah, I need to show everyone my
Do it.
passwords real quick.
Yes. Oh, you're a wild one. Ooh, baby.
It won't let me raid. Okay. There's a way around this. I think there's a way around this. I go to Twitch, and then I can just do it on Twitch on the website. That's my answer. Is my username not DeJake? Like, is it? What is it? I'm going crazy.
It's DeJake.
Yeah, must be.
Damn.
Maybe I have it. Yeah. All right, I'm logging in on Twitch. This is hopeless.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Oh, I'm already logged in on Twitch, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
Let's go back onto my
Can't
channel.
fail at that.
Yeah. Find my own
And if
channel.
you do,
Yeah, imagine.
Whoop.
Yeah. Raid Iron Chef, come on. We can do it. The raid has been created. Yes! It's successful. Alright. Good, good, good. I was playing myself there just a second, but now it's not. How's Cassiopeia doing?
Agree because it died close.
She was fun.
Nice. I agree. I have a lot of
In
fun playing her.
ARAM, it was of course boosted. But
Yeah. As long as you're happy spamming Q, like 24/7, as long as you're okay with it, like not having a pinky finger, that's fine.
Spamming E.
Oh, E, yeah.
So middle finger.
That's right.
Which
That's
we
right.
won't need.
You're correct. Who needs those?
Correct.
Let me raid. DeJake is raiding. Oh, I can't control the raid from here either.
What does he mean by
I don't like this.
Time to. It's true.
Oh, I can't.
What do you do?
And I did the raid.
Hey, nice.
Success.
Think is making a little bit of a mistake by moving this castle back.
No, I think moving the castle box fine. There's a
Oh,
DeJake
back.
yeah, move the castle box fine because he can then castle creep from there. Look how much stone he's got. He can afford the second one anyway.
Yeah, that's true. DeJake, thank you for the raid, buddy.
But yeah, thank you very much, Phil, for playing. Absolute fucking pleasure of a game to cast.
Do we do it? I think
Yeah,
we do.
that was
I can turn
Kamar
that
doing
off.
Kamar stuff and Britain.
Nice.
I just got
doing
invited,
stuff
probably
and
by
Kamar
oh
went.
by you. Nice, you're done.